And it looks like once again I am jumping on into it. This is gonna be one of those days where I'm playing a game that's relaxing to me, and I know I don't have like forever to be able to play. So it's more of a like, let's check out this game together. I need to get good at it because I'm going to I'm gonna blow through the campaign probably tomorrow, and record all of it so it can all be turned into videos, because this newer Call of Duty, supposedly, instead of upping the dramatic and everything and trying to redo itself, instead of what like Treyarch, Activision, all of them have been doing, they kept promoting this game as they're gonna re-add realism into it. With that said, do forgive me that if I started playing this game and I get through it to a certain point, if it gets real enough, I need big breaks from it. Hopefully they didn't make it so that a normal civvy is gonna have to see like real war. We'll see. We'll see how the campaign goes. But I want to get better at this. And if the title of the stream didn't mention, like, it's kind of like a PSA for the next 3 days to come, that we're going to be doing streams, and in the next 3 days of doing streams, they're going to be horror games. We've got Silent Hill 2, and I'm thinking I'm going to continue Silent Hill 2 tomorrow. I'm thinking that we're going to continue Home Sweet Home on the 30th. Because I won't have Rowan here, and that one will make me scream bloody murder. And then on Halloween, I think I'm gonna let the upper two circles of members make the final decision, as well as giving everybody, if we're able to fill the stretch goal. Why is there a stretch goal there? Oh god, by the way, the chat box, it doesn't cooperate until I ask it to. So hold on, let me properly ask the chat box to cooperate with my stream. It'll happen. It'll all of a sudden just, everything will explode there. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make it explode. Chat box, I'm talking to you, chat box. I actually stopped what I was doing to pay attention to you. Do not shun me. Do not shun me, chat box. There it goes. So, why is there a stretch goal for the costume? One, because part of me actually doesn't want to wear the costume. I was gonna let everyone kind of vote on what one of these ridiculous things that have been said to me I could wear. There's like lingerie. There's Red Riding Hood. There's the Madonna boobs with cat ears and stuff. There's a lot of things I could wear. So there's that. And I figured, why not? Because why is that stretch goal there? A few things happened in the meantime. Thank you guys so much for the support on the helping me when I put on the scrolling bottom saying that the only way I could figure out my problems with my main recording computer is the Elgato, to upgrade it to the HD 60S Plus. I thought that was the solution. I thought that would be a solution. I really did think that'd be the solution. And oh, it can be more choices, Beth. We'll see. And I'm gonna go to a Halloween store tomorrow. I thought wrong about the Elgato. I got it after you guys supported that, so thank you so much. I went and got it and found out that I still didn't fix it. I had to get an external GPU because I finally figured out what it was. I mean, game capture HD to get my game footage at the highest quality I can for you guys after a Mac OS update just was ridiculously sucking up resources. By getting an external GPU, it finally caught back up. So I do thank all of you guys for helping me get the Elgato. I returned the Elgato HD 60S Plus because I got an external GPU that costs, instead of $200, $400. There's 200 of the goal. My landlord just decided to put up my rent by $150 a month. There is another part of that, and other medical bills. So the goal is 600. That's why it's actually explainable. If somehow that's met, I will actually let you guys dress me up. If not, I'm choosing my own thing for Halloween. which will be a little later because I'm taking my son trick-or-treating. But after I'm finished trick-or-treating, I'm just saying, if the goal gets filled up, I will leave it to you guys. If it doesn't get filled up, I get to be master of my own destiny. So anyway, I think that's enough talking for this. Oh, and by the way, yeah, thank you guys again for also things like this. The glasses, I finally have glasses. I have this cheapy pair that Rowan swears are his favorite. He wants to see me in these all the time. These are the backup. It costs like $17 to add these to the cart, and he likes these small things. But the actual glasses I got to have like on my face are these, because this is just the kind of frame I've always had. And finally, as we get moving into this, yes, landlords can do that, Ricky, without notice. They absolutely can. Finally, a huge shout out to Dana. Dana is here. Holy shit, the swag box. Holy shit. Here, There's a box of swag that in the middle of this stream we're gonna unpack. What did I get to? He warned me that in between the two backpacks, which I didn't know what were gonna be in the backpacks, was gonna be Baldur's Gate. So after Halloween, we've got Baldur's Gate to finally play. Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, and I thank you so much for that. In between the apparently two Freddy Fazbear backpacks that are partially nightmare-inducing if you get a black light on them, and Rowan has grown partial to one of them. And then I lifted it up and went, holy shit, there is actually a lot of swag in here. So, we're going to unpack this halfway through the stream tonight. I don't know how long the stream is going to be, but it's not going to be the longest stream in the world. But let's do this. Ooh, God. What? When Dana said he was sending a swag box, Dana doesn't shit around with that. Dana sent, like, the swag of a lifetime box. Packed to the rafters. And actually, from the few things I've seen, we're giving some of it away. We're gonna give some of it away. What I'll end up doing is that I'll be able to do a poll, and I'll do something like shields, and I'll do a randomizer, and inner circle and upper circle, your votes, if you want something, get counted as more. I'm not quite sure exactly what's being given away yet, but I do know that it's gonna be a giveaway for
I'm getting a noise
shields,
complaint, but you know what? I don't even care, because this is my art.
Hey!
Fuck!
Might as well get the bar filled right at chest.
Everybody, hashtag Elias. Thank you so much. Everyone, hashtag over there. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? I think I've been gabbing enough. I think I should say hi to a few people. By the way, non-alcoholic. This is white grape juice. I just felt like having a little white grape juice, so sue me. It makes me look like I have sophisticated taste, though. It really does look sophisticated. But let me say hi, and then let's get moving. Got to move it. Oh God, by the way, everything of mine broke right before the stream. Like, one of the splitters broke, and something else broke. Things broke, and I had to, like, tier 1 tech support the fuck out of my setup. I thought I got a setup that didn't have to be tier 1 tech support ever. At least my tier 1 tech support was, like, 15 minutes of time instead of the typical, if something breaks, it takes days to fix.
Close. Oh my
Hey,
God, like
Soul.
a goddamn gigolo ready to burst, and she's saying no, 3 more minutes at least.
What up, Steven? Also, awesome job with the swag box, Dana. Can't wait to get into it.
Oh, it is an awesome job. Everyone, hashtag Soul. Thank you so much. Let me read off a few names. Oh, my son got a haircut. It looks awesome. He looks badass. Okay. I mean, this is the first time he wanted the haircut, so I completely supported it. He wanted the style, and he wanted the Christopher Reeve Superman curl. He's got, like, this nice shaped hair. He all of a sudden gained what looks like 2 years onto his life with his look, but he's got this one curl that just hangs down of his curly hair, and he he looks like he's going like straight up fashion. He knows what the fuck he's doing. And we went to Sports Clips because we got free coupons from a trunk or treat we did. So we got the full VIP thing, and he was like, Dad, what was your favorite part? Before I could answer, my favorite part was when they massaged your head and shampooed your head. And I was like, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, he loved it. He loved getting his hair cut, and then they massage, shampoo. And then, you know, they actually at Sports Clips do the massage thing for the VIP massager on your back. Oh, he fucking loved it. So we have tonight with us Dana, Beth, L, Chad, BJ, Ricky, one of our newest shields. I also see Psycho066, Airy, GJD8000, Felicia. Reggie has joined. I also see Mike Wolkin with that shiny shield. Elias, who also already got this party and that bar started. Perfect Images joined. We also have tonight. I think I saw more. I thought I saw more. Don't you scroll. Abby is here. I know I saw more. I know I saw more. I did. Jim has come to supervise. It's a Woozle. It's a Woozle. Hey, Mary. I thought I saw a fun name. That's what I was actually looking for. I'm sorry, everyone. I was looking for the fun name. I love saying it's a Woozle. Yashawin Gaming, Soul. Invisahonk, the Weeb. Hey, you've got a star in your shield now. We also have Steve Hins. And I think that is... I'm playing multiplayer tonight. I'm gonna just marathon get through the campaign tomorrow during the day. So after I'm finished recording, I figured since it's close to Halloween, you guys would probably appreciate updates, like new posting of like Visage and Amnesia finally posted up on the channel. So in light of the fact that we're getting closer to Halloween, I'm gonna marathon play the campaign tomorrow of Modern Warfare while Rowan's at school. And as soon as I'm finished, I'm going to put to process and post both the first Amnesia and the next part of Visage. So, yeah, I'm gonna say one thing. The one name that I've missed for a while for being able to say. I'm sorry if this feels like I'm playing favorites. By the way, let's show the game so everyone sees that the game is actually here and we're gonna play it. Let's talk about this. The name I like saying most, and everyone should know this by now, is just say at home. I want you guys all to do this at home. We're gonna do this as a group. Like on the count of 3, I know it's gonna be delayed, but everyone that's watching should be about delayed the same amount. So you're saying it at your home, but there's like 60 other people who are about to do this with you, okay? It's gonna be cool. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then say it's a Woozle. If you say it's a Woozle out loud, and you can't say it happy, there is something wrong with you. And that is why I like Mary's name. So like, just say out loud in your own home, 1, 2, 3. It's a Woozle. See, I tried to say it normal. It's a Woozle. It's a Woozle. Like, you got it. You're happy when you say it. There's no way. So yeah, everyone just said it's a Woozle, and you're all together as a group. We are also missing the second name that I seem to not be able to say without a smile on my face, which is, it's been a few, but Hoopty isn't here. I don't know why, but when I say Hoopty, you can't say Hoopty. Yeah, so anyway. So we're gonna play multiplayer. Don't think me weird just because we summoned an actual Woozle. It's a Woozle. I can't, when I do it the dramatic way, I'm just like, I am butchering it. You gotta be happy when you say it. I'm sorry. I know I'm pointing out Mary, but it's seriously a fun name to say. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm starting the game. real talk, I've actually, in my own home with the cameras off, actually said with no one watching to see if it's still fun to say, I've said in my house alone, it's a woozle. I just wanted to see if I was just talking it up for the stream or not. Reggie has joined. I was seeing if I was talking it up for the stream or not, and then as soon as I said just like the cameras are off, the lights are off, I was just sitting here and I was just like, it's a woozle. And I started smiling and I was like, yeah, her name actually is fun. So, okay. It's not just me like talking it up. It's just, you just can't say it's a woozle without like, whatever. Like fun names. Yeah. Yes. It's from Winnie the, yeah. Fun names like that are just so fun. That's why Hoopty. That's why I noticed Hoopty hasn't been here in a while, because that's another. Just sit at home and say Hoopty. Hoopty. Say angry. Hoopty. 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 No, it sounds Hoopty. It sounds better that way. It's a woozle? No, it's a woozle. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. So I don't think I can edit my loadouts, even though I played the beta. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. My default is apparently the Coalition, and I don't care. So I'm just gonna get into a quick play and get my ass handed to me by little kids who I will immediately mute because apparently they didn't hear their mom tell them to brush their teeth and go to bed. So instead, they're up kicking my ass. So I'm going to immediately mute it so we don't have to listen to the other kids chatting and saying shit about me as they beat me. So, so whatever happens, and remember it's cross-platform. So as we see, we got some PC players that are playing with a controller. We got some PS4 players. By the way, if you ended up getting this game on Xbox or Windows, apparently you can't finish all of the story of the campaign for another year. It's exclusive to PS4 to do the extra part of the story for a year. Yay! It's so cross-platform, but you can't play all the story. That's awesome. Tell me if the game is too quiet or too loud as we get going, because what am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna ghost this and see what happens. All right.
Team deathmatch.
I've forgotten how to game. It's only taken like, oh, it's team deathmatch. Cool. Hold on. Let me remember how to. Let me remember how this works.
Enemy cluster strike incoming.
All right. Let me remember how to game so that I'm not. And after this, the next time I can turn around, I will ask, like, how loud or how quiet. I can't jump up this. I thought I could. Okay. Oh boy, worst contact. I figured I would have seen it by now. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? But I want to be a good gamer.
Enemies in the area.
Ooh, I saw him. Windows. I am going to run back out. Uh-oh. Shoot. Yeah, I was gonna die. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's there are. So how is the volume of the game? Do I need to turn it up, turn it down? Next time I look at the screen, I'm just gonna look for people saying up or down. I don't know if the volume is blaring to you or if I'm overpowering it too much. So I'm just gonna look, and the next time I see the chat, I'm gonna try to tell how many ups and how many downs. If you want it turned up, game volume, just say up. Shit. It's good. Oh, it's good. Yay. Oh, good. Yay. Okay, good. I'm glad it's good. Oh boy. Okay. Fun names that I've ever dealt with in my life. Now I'm trying to think of just like fun names that I've said before.
Enemy at the forklift.
Oh my dad. There is a way too fun name that why have I forgotten this? I was gonna say I had it in. Are you really just posted up there? Oh, that's a blood splatter. I'm an idiot.
Contact.
I did try to kill a blood splatter. It would have worked. had it not been that the blood was signifying that it was already dead. Oh, I'm already dead too now too. So what we're gonna do, Casper is a friendly ghost. He's the friendliest ghost you know.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in here for a second. I was trying to think of something. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. We're gonna do horror streams, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna turn back all the horror notifications and sound effects. I will have the shit scared out of me once again, because we all missed that. I can tell you I missed it so much when I was screaming bloody murder. See, the thing is I don't want to start that tonight because Rowan is here. Because Rowan is here, if I scream bloody murder, he might get up worried. That's happened once before when I played a horror game. I didn't realize that Rowan woke up and just stayed right outside the my office door, and he realized I was working, but it scared him. It scared him because he knows that I don't just like scream for any reason. Like, you can jump scare me, and I get jump scared as easily as any other person. A jump scare is not a real scare. I get jump scared just as easily as any. Wow, that was really far up. So I mean, he's heard that before, but when I scream like bloody murder, like there's something very wrong going on, yeah, he got up and came to check on me and was worried and all that jazz. And I almost felt very bad. So I'm not gonna play, and I'm especially not getting back into Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home continues on the 30th. I believe when we played it, we all saw that it said episode 2 was to continue on the 30th. That's what I'm planning. So we'll play. What we're gonna do is tomorrow we're probably gonna play Silent Hill 2. On the 30th, we're probably gonna play Home Sweet Home if it is out, and then the 31st, I'll just leave it up to the community to decide. Hey, give me suggestions for scary games that we're gonna do on the 31st, and the upper layers of the fan. By the way, the 30th Home Sweet Home episode 2, anyone can watch it. So if you want to come watch me scream, like. If you want to hear me scream loud enough that Jesus can't save me, then you can come watch it. But the 30th, Home Sweet Home, episode 2, part 2, is going to be members only chat. So you have to have a shield next to your name to be able to chat. Anyone can watch it. It's just members only chat. Anyone can also donate. So if you want to scare the shit out of me, you don't have to have a shield next to your name. You just have to donate. And one of the scary ass sounds will play, and I will shit myself. I might wear Depends. Contact. I might wear Depends, because that game.
We're RTB. Move out.
No, I might wear Depends. So, oh crap! Does that game scare me? Wait a second. Is that why I heard everything backwards? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw what I just had to do, and nobody noticed, so it doesn't matter. But most likely tomorrow's gonna be Silent Hill 2. I'm pretty sure tomorrow's Silent Hill 2. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, also tomorrow, before I go on my marathon of playing, I think I'm gonna schedule out for Home Sweet Home, the live streams that never aired, to be published to my channel, and Silent Hill 2, the parts that haven't aired to my channel. And there's what else? We just played something else. We just got through it. Something else. I was gonna start scheduling out all the live streams that are just unlisted, that if you're in the Discord, you can go back and see the announcements and click on it and watch it. I was gonna start scheduling some of those out, because I know that I don't know if I'll actually get it up and going fast enough. So I'll get some stuff out for people to watch. So anyway, My headphones.
Search and destroy.
I don't know what you're talking about. My headphones
Safeguard
being
the asset.
backwards.
No
No one saw
mistakes.
anything,
Reinforcements are not available.
and I don't know what you mean by that. So that is just that's rude. I have no one knows what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Is this where... What happens with these? What do I do with this?
Contact! Reloading.
What do I don't know what to do other than it says defend. So I'm defending it. Is that all I'm supposed to do? Anyone want to come attack it? I'm defending.
1 minute remaining.
Is that all I... Somebody do something. Uh-oh.
Throwing smoke!
Oh, I danced for...
We're
Trayvon
out of
is here. I danced for a little bit.
Enemy bomb at Alpha. Go now.
I will respawn next round. So, Master Chief is here. Hello there. Second band footage comes with a wave of mode like zombies. Alright, Blackjack. Oh, you guys are talking about Resident Evil 7 over there. Maybe I should actually put up if people want to see something like that on Halloween. Is that it? I'll put up like a lot of games. Actually, when I take a poll, there's only so many games I can put up. But like, everyone keeps coming to the channel for Resident Evil stuff.
Stay hungry.
Resident Evil 7, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it feels appropriate because I don't know if it can scare me enough without just the donation sound scaring the shit out of me. So, but I see that people are talking about Resident Evil 7. One of the first Resident Evils for me to beat into the ground. Because I beat the shit out of that game.
We have assets in the field.
People have asked me many times to do a guide for how to do Madhouse. Just my response to that is just watch me play Madhouse. I'm a normal person and I already have a video of me beating Madhouse, so I don't like know what else to say about that. Because otherwise I'd have to go back and get good at the game. You know what I'm really good at? Ethan Must Die. Just any day of the week, just ask me to play Ethan Must Die. I will beat Ethan Must Die.
I'm taking fire!
So, that's an accomplishment. I almost stayed up way later than I thought I was going to one night because of Ethan Must Die. I thought we were going to be staying up until forever. Because we were going to get 4 wins in one night. Was that it? The last time I did Ethan Must Die, we almost got 4 wins that night. I got 3 and then I tried for a number. Or was it I got 4 and I was trying for 5? Because I can't remember what the record is now. Do I see my Dune is here? Which means nipples. Oh shit.
You are the last. Fight or die.
Oh shit.
30 seconds. We are out of time. Move. Enemy bomb planted. Get to Bravo.
I can't handle the bombs. Shit. Going to defuse. Oh god. I am going to get gangbanged real fast here. Oh, yeah, I did.
You can fight. Get ready.
You know, I could always... No, Soma is more psychological horror. I really want to replay Soma for a live stream since most people don't realize... Ex-Demon Hunter is here. Most people don't realize, if they go check my playlists, The first game for me to play front to back on this channel was Soma. So the first time I had to confront a lot of existential crises on this channel was a long time ago playing Soma. A long time. I didn't have a mohawk. Shit, I died. I didn't have a mohawk. So it was really at the beginning of the channel's inception and everything. But I've wanted to replay Soma for people who didn't go see that. I thought about adjusting off Outlast for Halloween, but I've done Outlast. Hug your pal Val is here. So is Shield Heal. You need to play that again so I can stop while you watch. Oh, I don't know if my opinions would change. Yeah, Soma is the first full game I recorded. Yep, sure was. Soma's the first. I wanted to start off the channel with something, and everyone said Soma was like, you know, you're supposed to start off with things like Amnesia if you're gonna have any horror games on your channel. And I decided to start off with Soma because so many people likened the two. And what I found was that I had my guts twisted in circles, in knots, and couldn't sleep for a while. Soma hit hard. I've got the Observer downloaded, but that's a longer game.
Search and destroy.
So I don't know. There's a few games we're gonna be playing starting next month, November 1st. I know the Inner Circle. I'm gonna ask everyone what game it is they wanted me to play. Everyone in the Inner Circle gets one. I'm gonna start trying to do 3 a month. What I'm hoping will happen for the first one is something a bit more simple, which is this idea that possibly for the first month there'll be a few games that a few of you all in the Inner Circle want, so that when I go ahead and play a game or two, it's making a few people happy at the same time type thing. So I've got plans. Usually what happens, let's be realistic. My plans always seem to go down the shitter because life gets in the way. You guys, I tried to separate out some of my real life problems, like some of the real problems I go through. I do try to separate that out from working and being here with you guys. But really, I'm very glad that I have finally that car to be able to drive Uber again. Because sometimes I cannot get in front of this camera. Like I can't get in front of this camera and be like, hi, I'm going to be a nice person. Sometimes I'm like, life sucks. And I hope the whole world burns.
30 seconds.
And and on those nights, I probably should just be like, you know what? I'm going to drive drunk people around. So, hold on one sec. Wait, what was that? Where was it? Oh, it's him. Hey, can I?
Planting bomb on target. Keep eyes open.
Enemy at the shipping area.
Ow! You killed him a second too late, dude.
On to the next round. Pick it
No.
up.
Weird.
Oh boy. Tony J. It's been a hot second, but hello.
Search and
I've got.
destroy.
Hey, I possibly have a new notebook for me note taking. So anyway, oh, by the way, my car is a manual, not Emmanuel. I didn't name my car Emmanuel. That would be very weird. Hola! Welcome to my car, Emmanuel. Like, that's not what I did. My car is a manual transmission car.
Friendly vehicle on Overwatch.
And I've got a really
Package inbound.
like it. First is really finicky in that Kia Soul. It really is. First gear is super finicky. Like,
I have to reload.
Really, I just need to be easing off the clutch a little slower and coming straight at a second to give a nice smooth ride to my passengers. That's what I need to do. And I need to get a little tiny bit better than that because I've got about 200 miles on the road so far getting shit done. But before this, it's been a few years since I've driven a manual car. So, the nice thing about that, though, no one will ask me to, no one will ask to borrow. And since when can I not plant explosives? Oh, it already planted. Cool. Didn't realize that.
30 seconds. We are out of time. Move.
From okay.
The bomb is in place. Protect our carrier. Planting bomb on target. Keep eyes open.
Okay.
Bomb set. Hold
Okay.
for detonation.
From when I last drove for Uber, you can have tips now. You know what? Tips make a big difference when you start driving those little tiny piddly trips and you realize you're making $9 an hour and you haven't paid for gas yet. But if you start getting people tipping $1 to $2, it makes all the difference. So,
one round finished. Do not let them breathe.
Emmanuel the manual. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna do Uber Eats. If I'm doing it, it's because I need actual income. Honestly, for me to live, I need to be making about $15 an hour a minimum. They put up the damn rent on this place. My mortgage for my old house was $1,080 with taxes, and everything, and insurance. Taxes and insurance. My mortgage was $1,080 for a house 3 times as big as this one. I'm renting this house and it is costing now $1,500 a month. What the actual fuck?
Enemy at the hazmat building.
What the actual fuck is happening? So,
Sarah, stay hungry. There's more where that came from.
yeah, I've got this house, to put it in perspective, the basement of, like, it makes me regret that I didn't just have the house sold outright. My old house, if I had it sold outright, I would have gotten all the equity out of it. And since I did so much research and put so much work into that house, instead of letting my ex refinance it and getting piddly squat, if I had forced out of the divorce for her to sell it, I would have gotten about $30,000 out of equity. That's after it's split in half. There was about $70,000 in equity in that house. And after closing costs, it would have netted me about $30,000. I should have made it sell it. Damn it. Anyway, I can't believe that. I would have put that towards the down payment of, I would have immediately moved into a new house. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why does it cost so much to live here? Latoya Fields has joined and has a star in her shield. My 2-bedroom was $665 a month. Damn, Dana, I wish. I wish. So, anyway, that's just me griping on normal life things. But hello, to everyone that might be coming on through. No, I'll be driving. You know what's fun and not fun? Here's some stories since we're, just watching everyone else play since I died. I used to like driving for Uber. So that's why I know I can do it again. And with tips, Uber should be actually viable. Since to live here, I need to be able to prove I can, at any given time, make 2.5 times as much as what... I hate the rules of living here. I can't wait until I can save up enough to own my own house again. I need a down payment eventually. So I gotta start saving.
30 seconds. We are out of
I was
time.
driving an Uber once, and I picked up these drunk girls. So, I pick up these drunk girls, and it doesn't feel like a big deal. Like, it's the normal, what I'm used to, coming from a bar. But they started flirting with me. Now, if you guys know me, you know that my self-esteem on my looks is like this to me is a dumpster fire, and I'm dressing it up behind glasses. So like if I pop a collar underneath and put on glasses, maybe you'll be distracted by the blue caterpillar on top of my head enough to not notice the clusterfuck that you're having to look at when you look at my videos. That's what I feel about my face. But apparently, yeah, I've owned my own house for a decade. This is the first time I've rented since I was 22. I bought my first house when I was 22. 23? 22. So it's been a while. So I was driving for Uber, and apparently I died that fast. I keep forgetting that this is not Search and Destroy. One of the girls, there were like three of them, three ladies, were coming home from a club. They had imbibed in a wee bit of alcohol. And by a wee bit, I meant they were fucking plastered. And so I'm getting in the car. They're I'm asking where they're going and whatnot to confirm that I've got the right people going to the right place, all the normal stuff. And so I'm going, and one girl wants the auxiliary cord, of course, to pump out her music. Normal shit. I'm thinking about actually signing up for Sirius XM radio so I can just say, don't take the cord, just ask me what genre you want, and I can plug it in. I'm really thinking about just doing Sirius XM and not letting people touch my radio anymore. And so I gotta leave this lobby since I need to see. I can't edit loadout. Okay. Realism hides. Ooh, I might do realism very soon here. Filter. Cyber attack. Retrieve. Okay, nope. You know what? I kind of want to play ones that just let you respawn and are like the ones that. Okay, so we're gonna do this real quick. So, finishing up this story. Auxiliary cord. They're pumping out music and whatnot. I didn't hear what she said at first. But she obviously was saying something to me that was sexual in nature. So some way of being sexual, but I didn't quite catch that was what was occurring. I didn't know that I was actually being flirted with. Again, clusterfuck, I don't expect to be flirted with. So when said flirting is now occurring, I was none the wiser to what was about to transpire, because I had ample warning had I been listening, according to her friends. For she then, sitting on the driver's side in the back, she, in the rear driver's side, touched my shoulder, which I said was not okay. Because please don't touch your driver. It's not safe. And maybe I did bad touch, just bad touch. Well, apparently I got a second warning that things might happen, because all of a sudden I made a joke with the girl that got in the front seat, that she was actually talking a little bit, and I was like laughing a little bit. I think I called my son a douchebag. I've got plenty of stories about Rowan actually being a douchebag. And so I something to that effect. I'll tell a story where I used to tell it later. I'm gonna try this real quick. And all of a sudden, there's a hand reaching up under my seatbelt, trying to go towards my pants, while the other girl in the back seat is laughing her ass off because she thinks that this is hysterical and also appropriate. To which I pulled over the Uber car.
Flash out!
Oh my god. I pulled over the car. I logged with Uber that there was a problem with the driver, and I made them get out. Like, I was like, you have to get out of the car. I am not looking forward to if that ever happens again. Because honestly, please, like, I probably don't want you to grope me while I'm driving. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do. And maybe I just didn't know it. But that was something I wasn't expecting once driving. That was bad. I realized one time I had a porn star in the back. When I realized where she asked me to take her and what she was wearing, and then I put it all together, and she just happened to mention that she was late on set, which that was weird.
Friendly UAV on station.
I don't know how to really feel about what am I doing? I'm mounting it? Cool. I don't know how to feel about the porn star. I also shot a wedding for a porn star once, so maybe that isn't too weird. That was a long time ago. I can't remember all my... I had a lot of good Uber stories. I'll tell you this, though. Why I got all of my high ratings? When... I used to have... since it was a few years ago, I used to tell my older stories about my son. And my son has grown. He's more philosophical. He's smarter. He actually holds conversations. But my older story was a story that a lot of you probably have heard before. About the moment I realized that my son might be a douchebag and I needed help. I needed help to know the appropriateness of calling out your son for being a douchebag, even if they're not quite. Let me explain. So this story is one some of you might have heard, so excuse me if it is. But what happened was my son, about 7 months old, 8 months, somewhere in there, had a playpen in the living room. I was already a stay-at-home dad working weddings. So I was able to be there all day raising my son. And then at night, if I needed to shoot a wedding, usually weddings happen on weekends or nights, which meant my ex-wife was a teacher. She was able to be home on the weekends or nighttime, so I could go off and do photo shoots that I needed to do. So it worked out for me being a dad and full-time business. But what I mean, I had set up. I take great pains. Were taken to set up the death-proof playpen. This was a playpen, a plastic edging around it. He wasn't heavy enough to knock it over. Made sure to reinforce it with carabiners, so the edges of it cannot come undone. In the middle of it, foam mats, interlocking pieces like a puzzle, with all toys that could neither be choked on nor ripped apart, and he could not smother himself accidentally in anything. There was no chance. This was 0% chance of death if he were to play in this playpen. No death is to occur. And let me add, to make sure that no death could occur, I did something that I found very poignant and wise. This will come into play later, that I installed a camera in my own living room underneath this playpen, so that if I ever needed to leave said living room, it would never be I died. It would never be leaving him unattended. I would have a camera, a Foscam, if you want to go look up the brand, a camera hanging from the ceiling at which I could see him from any iPad or iPhone, in which I had a dedicated iPad to watch him on. So if I even had to do anything like use the bathroom, I could take an iPad with me and watch my son not die because death-proof pen. Remember that. Well, I also was still working during the day of taking calls for, you know, booking weddings and things like that. So, gotta take that into account. I get a phone call. I realized he didn't like it when I went to the office during the day because he knew that if I went to the office, I might be a few before I get out. But iPad, I can see him, and I'm constantly, no more than 2 minutes at a time before I'm back out there, making sure that he is okay. So, you know, no biggie. What I didn't realize is that he noticed the pattern way too well. I got a call. And this call was from a bride wanting to inquire about my services, which is usually fine. And I actually had a wireless phone, Magic Jack. Remember that? I had a dedicated business line with a Magic Jack, and I had a wireless phone, an old school one, that I could actually have carried out of the office. I didn't do that because I am stupid. And in the middle of taking that call, I heard my son die. That's what I heard. I perceived death. What I perceived to have occurred was that I was talking to a bride. Hey, Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone hashtag Sarah, who is like donating to me telling really dumb stories about my past. I think this is our new shield, Sarah. So, everyone hashtag Sarah.
Enemy UAV online. Enemy has Bravo.
In my death proof, oh shit, heard him die.
Enemy
Now,
care
what I
package
could have done, I had two choices here. Sarah is here. I had two choices. Let's count these two choices I had to deal with the situation of your child dying in the living room, yards away from you, in which place they're yards away. You could, if you were a logical, thinking human being that had a lick of common sense, you could theoretically, you could theoretically just step out. You could just step out of the office and see if your child did indeed die. Or, remember I set up a camera and I was carrying an iPad everywhere with me. I could have simply looked at the iPad to see if my son was dead or not. I could have done that. What did I actually do? What was my actual response? I told the bride, my son just died, I gotta go. That was my actual response. And I immediately hung up on her, went into the living room to find my child precariously at the edge of the playpen, trying to look down the hallway to see if daddy is about to come out of that office because he made the sound of death. The second he saw me, he started the most cartoonish laugh I have ever heard in my entire fucking life. It has never been matched by anything else. I have no damn reason for this to ever... I don't know where he got it from. It's not like he was copying a cartoon that I know of. He laughed like he was a cartoon... I can't jump up that. He laughed like he was a cartoon villain because he got daddy to come out of the office because he made it sound like he died. To which case, I looked at my precious child, my son, my life, the thing I would give everything and die for. I looked at him and thought, you're a fucking douchebag. Like, you just made me... And then, I just told the bride, like, you died. Like, you died. I told the bride you died. So, like, that's an issue. I immediately called the bride back. And I was like, my son didn't die. He's alive. I was mistaken. Sorry for the confusion on dead son. And then I went to Facebook. And I immediately made a post on Facebook. At what age can you begin to call your son a douchebag? Because that's what I felt was the appropriate term for what he had done. He was being a douchebag. Nobody liked it. Nobody would touch that. Nobody would touch that Facebook post with a 10-foot pole. No one responded. Got a private message from a family member, though, that said something that Louis C.K. said, and I'm pretty much just quoting Louis C.K. at this point because I can't remember their exact words, but that when can you call your child a douchebag? Day one. They walk out of your vagina and trample on your life. So that is one of the stories I used to tell brides, people that I was driving around all the time. So anyway, random stories that I used to tell while I was being a driver for Uber. That is still a poignant story. So yeah, my son's a douchebag. He's been one since a young age. And I'm gonna blame that part of his genetics on the other half of him. I don't know where he would have ever gotten something like that from. Like deceiving parents to get what he wants, like, you know, acting like he died so I'd come check. Lately he's done more like, I don't know, things that are more of the sense of makes me think deeply. Like, he just started arguing the existence of God with me, which I feel like is also a douche move, considering that, like, I really was not prepared for a child to be like, hey, these are the reasons why I do or don't believe God exists, and let me spell it out for you. And I'm like, this is very well thought out. He is like, I get anxiety attacks just by having to be like, oh, Rowan wants to know like the meaning of life real quick. Hold on, somebody hold my white grape juice. Hold my white grape juice. I gotta explain the meaning of life to my son.
Friendly sentry gun online. We're taking Bravo.
Oh, I'm seeing something's happening in chat, but I won't be able to see until after the match. It's really hard for me to read while things are going on.
You're needed at C. You're needed at Bravo.
I also don't know what else to talk about while I'm playing something like this, because this is one of my zone out games. We won.
Allied cluster strike down. Danger close. Mission accomplished. Good day's work.
I'm scrolling back up. I am not sure what's happening other than something. DJ's had a loss, and there's a loss. I'm sorry to hear that you're having to go through that. And yeah, what day is it? Do you have us? Rowena is here. I'm sorry that I'm not keeping up with chat as well, because it is hard to. This is one of the kind of games that if I look over at chat, I immediately die. So I do apologize if I seem insensitive. I'm not trying to be. I would just tell you if I was trying to be insensitive. I would just say, hey, I don't. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it like that. That would be a dick move for someone to do. Let me look over here. So I can do my own loadouts. What is it? What is the Kilo 141? Okay, this one's named appropriately. This one's named semi-appropriately. 13. The Scar. So what the hell is that? I know this weapon. Is this the answer to the Scar that I can't remember the company that made this? It's all of a sudden I got a loss for it, but this is funny. It feels so plasticky. It does not have the heft of the Scar, like especially the 17H or something like that. Let's go that. Let's do that. Let's see if I can be a pseudo sniper, because I'm not really good with sniping in games like this. I'm not. I might have seemed like I was good for 2 seconds. I'm not. I'm actually pretty bad. I'm actually okay. Pretty bad is an understatement. I'm just trying to make myself feel better with a free fire option. Cool. And what are the perks? Just let me do things. Just let me have this. People don't want to wait for me to do all this. Double the duration of tactical sprint, increases. Take reduced damage from non-kill streak exposure if I hack enemy claymores. Okay, cool. Yep, that's what I want. And all right, fine. This is what I'm using. Cool. This is what I'm using. Cool. Cool. And I have a custom loadout. Play. Let's do this. No spoopy games today. Rowan is in the other room. There's only a wall separating us, and if I scream bloody murder, he will wake up. Delicious. I think I also got some water around here, but I'm gonna change out glasses for a second. Let's see if Rowan's correct. He thinks my lighter weight cheapy glasses beat out the expensive ones. These were literally $17 and some cents, and since I was already getting a pair from Zenny, free shipping on them. With lenses and everything, these glasses cost like 17 bucks. Rowan likes the look of them better, and I like the lightweightness of them, but I don't like the look. I don't like the look of these, but let's see if I can pull this off. We're playing domination.
Capture and defend the forward operation. We're on Charlie.
I should help capture this.
We captured Charlie.
This is semi-auto, isn't it? The FAL has always been semi-auto. I know I'm being dumb for 2 seconds, but... Oh, damn. It's got kicked like a mofo.
Reloading.
It has got major... Okay. It's not kicking the correct way. Why? Okay, come on. Anyone else know how this should actually be done? And just... He just needs... Bring it in and get his thumb over the top rail. Or whatever. I mean... Get your thumb over on 12 o'clock and you can still move with just as much precision and immediately start getting it into your shoulder, getting the thumb on top, secure grip. That is the newest grip that's taught now. And you don't get this dumbass kick from this gun. Why am I getting so much kick? I'm guessing that's why there are upgrades in this for this weapon. Why would they make the weapon perfect that you need upgrades? Oh, I died. Do we have any other shields that have come along? I'm not sure. I'm running. I'm capturing things. Story time. I keep thinking like of more stories that are ridiculous. Oh god, hey. Some of the stories I've got are that was mine. For some reason one of the stories that I've got stuck in my head. Oh, by the way, I was gonna show everyone a picture of my son after sports clips. I took him trunk or treating. There's like a bajillion trunk or treat things, all the way leading up to Halloween, and so I took him to one of them, in which he got they were handing out these vouchers for free MVP haircut things. And he got 2 of them, so we both got a free haircut today. I got the sides taken down, and I got the sides completely shaved back down on my head, if it's not obvious. And I had him cut off the split end, so hopefully my dead hair stops dying as much. But he looks like a badass, and I want to pull up that picture. I was thinking that I needed someone to remind me of that after this match is done, so I showed the camera that. Because the only other thing I was thinking was, for some reason I was thinking about my brother breaking into the asylum / mental health facility / morgue when he was younger. I don't know why that story just entered my brain, but that's a real thing. He used to have a wicked, like, snake scar on his leg going all the way down in a spiral because of being there, and he scared the shit out of some people by getting in a body drawer waiting for them to come into the room because it was abandoned, and then jumping out at him. Which whenever I tell stories about my brother, I always feel like they start off with things like, let me tell you this really fucked up thing that he did and was hilarious. Kind of like the whole
enemy cluster strike incoming.
Him in high school, that whole story where people were saying, I bet I know where you're half white. And Nathan, instead of actually like arguing with them, just stood up, unzipped his pants, and flopped his Johnson on the cafeteria table. Let me remind everyone that my graduating class was like over 1,000, and that there were a few hundred students in that cafeteria, with at least 100 who saw this event occur, and he was just like, whatever. So all my stories, I feel like, start off with like, look at this thing that he did. All right. Enemy UAV. Oh, they can see I'm in here. Free fire.
Losing Charlie.
Step in. Step in. I dare you. Step in here. Step in. Oh, gosh.
radar drone ready for escort. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I didn't move fast enough.
Securing C.
Did I see something about Resident Evil 6 and Sherry Birkin? Oh god. I think I just uninstalled Resident Evil 6 to make room for this. Maybe I didn't. There were a few games I uninstalled on my PS4. That might have been one of them. I do not like Resident Evil 6 all that much, if at all. I like Leon's shindig, and that's about it. I really don't like. You know what I could do? Have I ever? I don't think for a live stream or otherwise. I don't think I've ever played the original Resident Evil on this channel. I don't ever think I've played the original Resident Evil 1. Like the original, like the live action of like, no, the beginning, the really badly acted one. I don't think I've played the original Resident Evil. No! Don't open that door! Like those voice actors. You were almost a gibble sandwich. Like, I don't think I've ever played those for live stream. Maybe I'll do it one day. I don't know. Darkness, tell the lovelies here how you're an extra in The Walking Dead. I wasn't quite an extra in The Walking Dead. Just I had a lot of connections to The Walking Dead because of Kevin. So I've actually been had the opportunity to see and meet a lot of people.
Enemy near Main Street.
Or get close. Or, I mean, Nathan was able to, I got a picture of Nathan out there. He met, after he had been on the set and met, shit, I was sitting here thinking, why am I thinking wrong? God. After he met Andrew Lincoln and, the guy that plays Morgan, fuck, Lenny? I'm trying to remember their names. Morgan and Rick. After he met them, he didn't think Greg Nicotero was on the set that day. But he was, and Greg Nicotero is like one of my brother's idols. And so there's a picture of him with Greg Nicotero hanging over on my mantle. Those are all interesting experiences.
Reloading! Throwing stun!
Enemy. Reloading.
You're needed at Charlie.
Grenade out! Reloading!
Ooh.
Friendly care package inbound. Hostiles at Charlie.
Wasn't Kevin Lucille's fluffer? No, Craig was in charge of making sure that Lucille looked the exact same through shots. Craig was in charge of Lucille.
Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points.
Yeah. So between takes, it was Craig's job to make sure that Lucille looked exactly the same as the last time Lucille was on camera. Oh my god, will you die? Yeah, but working for Walking Dead, like, murdered his soul, so. Kevin worked for 4 seasons on The Walking Dead, and Craig worked for a while, and then Kevin also worked for Stranger Things, seasons 1 and 2. I believe he became best boy halfway through season 2 of Stranger Things. Is it season 2? You should see Kevin Cheatham in the credits. He should be at the top when it comes to grip, or second to the top when it's the second half of season 2. If you watch the credits to Stranger Things, I think it's season 2. I don't think it's season 1 that happened. In season 2, Kevin's in the credits. He's just right there, because that's a big deal. So yeah, he was working both shows at the same time.
Enemy at the scaffold.
We've lost the lead.
I am not. Oh, this is the reason why no one was over here. No one was over here because this is a death trap. Take it. Yay! I think we live. Woo, boy. Okay.
Enemy in the courtyard.
I don't know. I'm actually, for some reason, since I'm just kind of zoning out because playing multiplayer for Call of Duty has always been like my chill game, especially the original Black Ops. I feel like I'm like, if anyone wants to hear a story, let me know, because I can turn this into story time. Or I can also turn it into, we have to start unpacking. We gotta start unpacking some of Dana's care package. So we got a gift box. I'm stripping. I'm sorry. It's warm in here.
I have to reload.
I have to strip. So we gotta start unpacking some of Dana's box over here. I was the worst in that. Oh, I was awful. That's why I do deathmatch. So, so let's do some of that. Let me oh yeah, and picture of Rowan. Yeah, well, thank you, Mary. Yay, I got a few things. I'll do all those things in a second. So let me bring this back up. So let me get the picture of Rowan for you guys. Oh, come on, chat. I saw you were working for a second. Don't screw with me. Yeah, okay, now it's working. It's just wanted to work just a second later. Okay, so let me turn down the brightness of my phone so that my camera will pick it up. And then let's go on over. And he doesn't look happy because he wasn't feeling like taking a picture. But please look at the fact that, one, he's still got the Superman curl. So he's got one long curl that still comes over right over his near his eyebrow. It's so cool with the asymmetry because he's got one long curl that comes down. His other eyebrow, because of the scar he got from dropping a cast iron fire mantle piece on his and busting his face open when he was younger, he's got a scar in his eyebrow that makes it so his eyebrow doesn't grow in one place. And then he actually wanted his hair shorter on the sides but a little longer on the top for once, but actually taken down enough so he could wear a hat. And with all of that said and done, while he does not look happy for the picture, because I said, I want to take a picture. He's like, I don't feel like a picture. And I said, oh, well. So I took it. Wait, now it's too dark. No. I set the brightness correctly, and then it tried to correct it for me. There's Rowan. He looks like he's angry. He's just angry at me for taking a picture of him when he didn't feel like it. He's got a super, but yeah, when he gets shorter hair, he gains years immediately. Stacy Scott, one of our newest shields, is here. Oh yeah, my son is gonna be a heartbreaker. He's gonna get any guy or girl or whatever his sexual orientation is, or both. Oh, he was not happy with me. I was like, I'm taking your picture. We just got our heads massaged and haircut, and you loved it. I'm getting a picture of this. And he was just like, no, that's just his face of, you're gonna get a picture, but I'm not gonna like it. He's like that. Okay, so what am I gonna do? There's a swag box. We gotta open some of that. Oh, my son can have anyone that he wants with those looks, as long as he keeps his personality in the clear. So okay. Ah! Good God! Good googly moogly! How am I gonna... This is the only way I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna have to have the microphone up there so that you guys can still hear me while I unpack. So, the first thing we've got is Five Nights at Freddy's black lights. They glow under black lights. Two backpacks. Rowan seemed to be really interested in one of these guys, but we'll see. And that's about as, I mean, I think there's Superman socks in here. That's about as far as I got. So, we're playing right now Call of Duty, and let's see. That would be 2 Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Oh God, Boonie hats. Boonie. I used to wear them all the time, and now I'm forgetting the name like a moron. So there's that. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Yay! Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wait. It looks like actual like Batman's like suit. Look at that. It looks like Batman's suit on that side. Batman's shield on this side. And it's a key thing. It's a key wallet. So all your keys can actually be inside and held together. There's 2 of these in here. I only need 1, so this is a very good potential for giving something to give away. I don't know if we're gonna unpack the whole thing right now. Because there's a lot. We've got. Ooh. I see some people who are gonna want some things like this because it's getting cold. So would you like Wonder Woman beanies? Would you like headwear with Wonder Woman? I think you might. I think I might. I think you might. Let's see what else is here. Oh my gosh. Wow. You sent doubles of like everything. Now we've got Star Wars beanies. There's 2 of them in here. Is it what? Wait, why are they they have lights on them? Hold on. Wait a second. They have lights on them. Wait a second. There's a battery in here. Hold on. Hold on. Can I turn this on? There is an on switch. How do I turn this? Oh no, they've been on. Oh, the batteries are dead. Okay, the batteries are dead in this one. The batteries are dead in this one. Let's see if the batteries are dead in the other one. They look like they light up. The front of it, R2D2. Is that R2D2? Something on the that looks like Vader-y, R2D2-ish, lights up on the front. Ah! I'm so glad I finished that drink because I would have spilled it. Let's see if the other one lights up. Thank you, Darth Vader. I'm not the biggest in Star Wars, so I looked at it and my first idea was it lights up. It must be R2D2. Yeah, I started correcting myself and tried to not make it look like I'm an idiot. How about this one? Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Okay, the batteries are dead, but batteries can be replaced. That's the nice thing about batteries. They're replaceable, and I can totally replace them. Shit. The cord is getting all wrapped around. Should I mention that this all came from the idea that this box was sent out to make sure that I had Baldur's Gate for you guys. Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. This is like my childhood. I remember playing this in middle school. Now I get to play it with you guys soon. Oh, there's a stack of hats in here. Holy shit. Boba Fett Bounty Hunter hat. There's this. Yeah, let's get through these. Oh gosh. Call of Duty. We got Wings for Glory right there. That's that hat. We got that's Flash. Oh, that is actually balling right there. We've got. Did Marvel's Injustice come? Oh, okay, Injustice 2. That's why there must be Marvel stuff, right? Is that why there's no DC? That's DC. So why? I don't know what's coming out. What's coming out recently. I don't know. There's probably a game coming out. But that I saw both of them. That's Marvel. I saw Injustice 2. They're 2 different franchises. Injustice 2 hat. Good googly moogly. And Wayne Aerospace. That is awesome. Batman. Okay. Oh, Dana. How much shit did you get in this box? How did you do this? You're a magician. It looks like the box is still full, but I've pulled out so many things. How have you... Oh, Avengers. There we go. How have I pulled out so many things and it's still so full? Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. DC playing cards, but Jim Lee's signature on the back of each one and their actual, you can see the illustrations. King is Batman. That's fine. Batman is considered the smartest detective alive. Queen is Wonder Woman. Flash is the ace. Does that make Superman Jack? That's fine with me. Okay. This what? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to repack this. There's socks all over. Yeah, he did find socks. Oh, another beanie. But this one, Justice League. Justice League beanie. We got that going on. Let's start. Flash. Oh, Flash t-shirt. We got Flash t-shirt up in here. The Flash is at it in this box. Whoa, there's 2 of them. Yeah, is there 2? Is that the second one? Did I put one? Yeah, there are 2 of almost everything. Justice League beanie. Yeah, that's awesome. Holy shit. We got. Look at that. They look like little Funko Pops. Look at that. Pocket Pop keychains. 2 of them. That would be Frodo Baggins. Look at that. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, where am I gonna start even putting all this? Oh God. Oh, there's socks galore. Oh wait. Did I just see that right? What? No. Did I see that right? I think I saw that right. Did I just see? No, I saw that right. Let me first say Call of Duty Black Ops free-for-all card game. So everyone can either know that if I give it away, you are, or if I keep it, I am a dork. And I would like to play cards with you, but instead of busting out the game console, I'm busting out the cards, and we can be dorks together. Let's dork this out. Oh, Seagate must have been at the convention because I know Seagate. They like to give out. Why do they always do? They do the mouse pads and the Seagate does this all the time. But it's been a long time since I've ever actually seen, because usually by the time I could ever get any swag like that, it would be like, oh, we're all out of it, and I'm like, oh. Apparently Dana's got it like the fast pass to the front of all the lines to get all the swag. Holy shit. I'm gonna admit something. This is gonna be given away. I've never been a Trekkie. So, an amazing magnetic clasp. Star Trek clasp. It's called a clasp. It's meant to hold things open, close. It looks like it's for like a cloak. So, Star Trek. Since it's not, yeah, Star Trek is in here, and that's happening. That is happening. I've just never been. We got Marvel. We have lots of Marvel in here. We got, okay, Iron Man bracelets. Focus, damn it, camera. Okay. We got Iron Man. We have X-Men. All the Dana, you're a magician. How did you get all this in here? We have, oh, Star Wars wine cork. Cork in general. Oh, we got a Trekkie over there? Yeah. I know there is some Trekkies. Excuse me, the merits of Star Wars versus Star Trek? Yeah, watch the fights happen. I've seen someone cosplay as Spock and just walk up and down the line of like a Star Wars premiere, flipping everyone off. Yeah, I've seen that before. We've got neckband Chewie. Think Geek. Because that is Chewie right there. Chewbacca. We've got, oh, good. There's duplicates of those. So there's a duplicate Iron Man. How is this? Oh! Oh! Keychain thing. Rick and Morty. We got Rick and Morty up in here. Rick and Morty just came out. There's that. We got, oh, God. From all walks of life, dude. We've got, which wand is this? I'm not sure, but that is Harry Potter. Does anyone here like Harry Potter? I grew up, starting in 1999, I started reading Harry Potter. So, to have a keyring wand right there. There we go. In 1999, I got the first. Oh my dad. That is fucking awesome. Oh, that's such a cool thing. Authentic replica from movie. Are you kidding? Look at that Black Panther keychain. It's huge. Look at that shit. It's awesome. It's giant. That's actually bigger than my giant ass key for the Kia now. Holy shit. That thing is awesome. Ooh. Woo! Super Mario Brothers. Super Nintendo. You straight up got Super Nintendo swag. It's me, Mario. Focus, fucker. I'm trying to show you Mario. There he is. With the cape. Here we go. Like, there we go. Alright. Socks. Are those Super Nintendo socks? I see 2 pairs of Super Nintendo socks. Super Nintendo controllers and just the whole system. That is a whole Super Nintendo system right there. That's a pair of Super Nintendo socks. That's the controller. I know exactly what those are because I played on those my whole childhood. We've got Punisher. The Punisher, 2 pairs of those. Anything that comes in 2 pairs, most likely I'm giving one away. So I'm going to be shipping out a lot to some people for some giveaways. We got Gotta Catch 'Em All. Pokemon. Actually, Rowan might try to lay claim to those, but they're too big for him. Super Mario World. We got that. We got Super Mario World up in here. We also got... How the fuck did you... Pokemon. There's 2 pairs of Pokemon socks. There we go. Holy shit. Yeah, buddy. Build and color your own hidden blade. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. You get to make your own hidden blade because if you need to murder some peeps, no glue or tools needed. Fun to create, punch out, build, color. Does not include decorating materials. But can I stab someone with it? I need to be able to stab. Stabbing is required. Does it pop out? I mean, it's gonna slide in or out, but I need it to slide in or out of somebody's neck. So, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see on the stabbiness of that. I see Walking Dead. Okay. More pairs of this Super Nintendo socks. Uh-oh. And these feel like good for winter. Harry Potter socks. Ooh. And Star Wars. We're hitting all the genres. So if anyone doesn't like one, fucking camera. If anyone doesn't like one, then I've holy shit. Damn, Dana, how the hell? Ooh. More keychains. Yes, please. All right. We got, if you were a fan of Aquaman, here you go. Aquaman, you know what? In Man of Steel, you know when in Man of Steel, Superman saves a bunch of people that are on an oil rig thing in the ocean, and he holds up the scaffolding so the helicopter can fly away so they can be safe, and he just starts sinking into the ocean and having flashbacks, and then he washes up on shore. They confirmed that Aquaman is the one that found him just floating around in the ocean and swam him to shore. So Aquaman does have a use. I just wanted to point that out. Oh, there's 2 of them. There can be 2 different Trekkies that have like cloak clasp, the amazing clasp thing going on. So if we got 2 different Trekkies out there that are both like, I need a clasp of a cloak, then I got you covered. There's something in here. I see a G. I found the G spot. Oh my god, I found the G spot. Oh my god, I found the G spot. Guys, it's been done. It's been done. It's been found. It's conclusive. There's a G right there. I found it. It's right there. I found out the spot. That's awesome. And Batman. I'm Batman. There we go. We're not... That's like half of the box. Holy shit, dude. Okay. That would be... Okay. Hey. We got some Star Wars keychains also up in here. Key fob chain thing. There we go. There we go. What the fuck, Dana? Oh, I'm keeping these. Oh, you guys are gonna have to convince me to give these up. I should really give them to you guys, but I really want to keep these because, did you just call me a brony? Dana, I think, just called me a brony. I believe because look at this. This is the next thing in there. I believe Dana just called me a brony. And I think you're gonna have to pry these from my cold dead fingers, but I'll consider giving them away. I'll consider it, but you might. Ari, I might end up giving it away. Oop. This would be the. Whoa, is it double-sided? Is that Kingdom Hearts 3 and Toy Story 4 in one bag, or are these two different bags? These looks like the drawstring bag. No, that's just a one side is Kingdom Hearts 3, and the other side looks like it's Toy Story. One of the cloth banners that you can fold out and put on your wall. So Kingdom Hearts represents. Oh, damn. Damn, dude. Damn. Character collection. World's greatest superheroes. Justice League of America. Socks. The sock collection. We've got Superman, The Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman. I'm assuming down there, there is Cyborg, and over here, I actually didn't get a good look at whose face that would be. Who are you? Who are? That's gotta be the Green Lantern. Is it that I mean, there's a few Green Lanterns, but that's gotta be the Green Lantern. Don't tell me that's Aquaman. If you're gonna put it together a thing like that, it's gotta be the Green Lantern, not Aquaman. I wonder if it's Aquaman. Okay. So, we've got that collected. I'm filling up all the space around me. Oh, whoa. Once we get through this part, there is a bottom to this box. That is ridiculous. I see more now. Oh, Walking Dead socks. That would be, it's in a 2-pack. They're bundled together. That would be Lucille with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo on the bottom of it. That is one pair of socks. Let's see what's on the other. And the other is Chibi Negan. Negan. There's a Chibi Negan. So, Walking Dead represents. What else we got? What's going on with this one? I'll just use this myself. I like cloths like this. I never know what to do with these kind of things until I go, man, I just really want that cloth that I was just wanted to have around. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you're around. This, I'm not giving that away. I'm keeping that. That's useful. That's useful. That's what that is. So, I'm just keeping that. That's, okay. Let's, whoa, okay, there are t-shirts. We haven't even gotten into the t-shirts, have we? Holy shit. Who likes Splatoon 2? Because apparently that's what this one's gonna be. There we go. Splatoon 2 t-shirts. We've got that. We've got Splatoon 2. And if you are a fan of the Splatoon games, you have now been covered. For it has arrived. What do we have here? Some of these are medium and I can fit into these. Which Call of Duty is this? This is that I knew that couldn't have been Modern Warfare. This is World War II. This has got to be that's what it is. Victory. There's a soldier in all of us. Call of Duty, World War II. Why do we just forget about the Air Force, Navy, and Marines every single time? Why does it always come down to soldiers in every one of these? You do know that if you call a Marine a soldier, or you're gonna start a fight, right? I hope everyone knows the proper etiquette for that. Don't go off. I mean, some people I have let it go after a long time because they know civvies don't know. But please, they're not actually interchangeable. That's how somebody caught some of my past, an old member. Let's see. The next on it, the bolt, the Flash. The Bolt is on here. There we go. I see the Bolt logo and I always think the Flash. We've got another t-shirt. I can wear mediums, especially since I'm supposed to drop. I'm about 10 pounds away before I'm allowed to start working out again. I'm about 10 pounds away. So 10 pounds and then I'm working out again. Batman socks, always a must need. No, where's my controller? It's buried. My controller, don't turn off. Oh, this is fucking awesome. I don't know if I even want to show anyone. If I show people this, I might have to give it away. Oh, but I use these. Dana, this is a hard one. This is a hard one. This is hard because I take notes all the damn time. But it's Deadpool. It is a Deadpool leather-bound notebook with red page edges and nice binding. This is a Deadpool notebook. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Oh, Vicky is here. Oh gosh. Oh my god. That is heavy as hell. We got another, yeah, we do. That's got some weight to it. If you have this, if you are into Star Wars and you have this on your keychain, if someone tries to mug you, just knock the fuck out of them with that. You see how big that is? And on the other side, it does say Star Wars. So, video game notes were the reason behind that. Oh my god. That stand alive, stand alive. Stand alive. Woo! Everything just fell on the desk. It started toppling over. That is how much of a stack, and we're not through everything. You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Oh god. Yeah, everything topples over, and I gotta break into staying alive because it topples. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we got a sweatshirt here. What do we got here? Oh my dad. F497 is what it says on the tag, and what it says on the front. Hey guys. Ooh, look. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that? You see that? Oh. Look at that hoodie. Look at that hoodie. Look at that. Would you look at that? It's got DUMP on the side too. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Whoa. Did you collect all? Okay, Dana stole every single Xbox logo sticker and put them in the box. And now I'm the thief. I'm not the one that thieved them, because how the hell did you get a bajillion Xbox stickers? I don't know what you did, Dana, but Dana, you don't have to steal on my behalf. I don't actually condone that action. I can't. But you stole all the stickers because that's how many there are. These are individual. Dana, they're individual. There's hundreds of these. You stole all of them. I know what you did. Oh, God. I know what you did. Okay. We have more Star Wars because we have the Imperial symbol right here as a keychain. We've got back here. We've got, a second Aquaman wristband. There's got to be a lot to give away. Oh, God. Ooh. From all the different booths. I know what this is. This is every booth wants you to wear their swag. So we got Seagate. We got Performance Gaming. Okay. Control Freak gaming gear. I've heard of them before. We've got Extra Life. I really do support them. I really do like them. I've donated to them before, other than American Brain Tumor Association. I've donated to them before too. Golden Guardians rig. We've got the swag badges. Okay. Don't fall. Don't fall. All right, now we're to the bottom. What is going on down here? You sent me a fuck ton of these. Okay, like seriously, this is not all of them, but all pristine Detective Pikachu. Were these like the official promotional, but you got them pristine, not rolled up posters? Dana, did you steal this too? Dana stole some shit. Here's the back of it. It's got all the different... Okay. Use the checkboxes below to keep track of your Pokemon TCG cards. Which you stole. You stole a whole stack. You got, yeah, this the pre-order posters. Yep. Yep. Because why do I say he stole them? Why do I know that he was just like, you know what? I'm just going to yoink this. No, there's not one or two of those here. Let me get to the bottom of this stack. I'm gonna conservatively say, let's keep them not bent. Don't get bent. That is only gonna be a Fuel song at the moment. Is that Fuel bent? No, that's Matchbox 20. That's a stack of at least 30 of them. There's at least 30 of them. So, oh God, where do I? Dana, I don't know. Don't leave me. Be good there. Okay, what's going on? And we got Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Yeah, more of the pre-order pristine posters for those. But there's more like a stack of 10 of these. At least you didn't. No, there's more. No, there's about 10. You didn't go complete klepto. What is in the bottom of this? What did I miss something? No, you actually just packaged it really well, didn't you? Ah, that's my fingernail. How do I fingernail this? Did I get to the bottom? Did I find the bottom of the box? Oh, I found the bottom of the box. Holy shit. So there's a bajillion posters. All of the Xbox stickers. We can never speak of that again. Oh, no, get all of them. I don't want them to bend up. Oh yeah, we're giving some shit away. Because I think the consensus is that I am not giving the shits I want away because I really want that Deadpool notebook to write notes in. So that's not happening. I'm sorry, but there are a lot of duplicates here. There's a lot of duplicate socks here. So like definitely can be given away. There are very warm people who there are diehard, I know they are dyed in the wool fans of things like Harry Potter that I can give away. I don't know if I can give away the Black Panther thing because that's fucking awesome. The Trekkie stuff. There's the game is for the channel. Oh God, it's all back there. There are Justice League beanies. There's Wonder Woman beanies. There's Call of Duty Modern Warfare hats. There's Darth Vader beanies. There's backpacks of Five Nights at Freddy's. A butt ton of t-shirts. Holy shit. I forget, how do I get this back? Oh God, that you've covered my couch and both of my desks. How the ever-loving fuck did you? Oh, and there's boxes on the ground. There's the collector set. I think I want to give that away. That looks like a nice collector set. I think I want to give that away. I think I want to give some nice things away to some of the upper family members and stuff. Like give them, like only them can go and like try to get there. And of course Rick and Morty. Everyone wants Rick and Morty. Everyone does. Oh God, though. Thank you so. Everyone hashtag Dana. That was awesome. There was so much. All right, we're gonna have to figure out how to give this some of this away to people, especially if there's a duplicate. Like for example, as much as I would love to say I've got a key wallet of Batman that looks like his chest plate, and the back is this Batman symbol. Like as much as I'd like to say I have one leather one and I've got one pristine one, I shouldn't be selfish. I need to give one away. Because that's the mentality I get every now and then. If I have two of something, I'm like, well, I've got the one to trash, and I've got the one to keep safe and sound. So this one can get banged up, but the other one, it's perfect. So we got a lot of wristbands, we got a lot of socks. We've got how the hell did you get? How the ever loving fucking hell did you get all this shit in here? How did you do that? How does one do this? This is impossible. This is Olive Garden's impossible. How did you do this? This is not possible. I don't know how the fuck did you this? Hold on. How the fuck did you? There's no way to do this. Okay. And as much as I want to keep the Wonder Woman beanies, both of the Wonder Woman beanies are going to be given away simply because I want to keep one, and it's blue, but I know that the nice thing to do would be to play I know that there's got to be some like really good fans out there that are super happy they actually made a good Wonder Woman movie, and for those people, like giving something like that away would be awesome. And like giving something like that away, yeah. Oh gosh, okay, I'm trying to get it all back in the bag, and then we're gonna play it a little bit more. How the fuck do I do that though? Like, one of these beanies can be given away unless Rowan claims one, because they're Justice League. Justice League. And it's getting cold outside. It's getting cold outside. So it's important. But I mean, Rowan saw Superman socks. Wait, were there only Superman socks in this thing? How did you see Superman socks? He probably saw it the other side. How the fuck did you do this? How did you get... Some of these shirt sizes are small, and so they're going to be given away because of that. I wear, when I'm lean, and even when I put on muscle when I'm lean, since I'm back down to my more lean weight. So right now, I still am about 10 pounds above arms because I didn't follow my doctor's orders completely. I did start working out again because I lost muscle in like my arm and stuff. So I'm 175. I'll compromise with them and get down to 165. Even at 165, I can't wear a small. I can wear medium, and medium makes it look like I'm trying to show off, and I'm not. I just can when I'm actually down on my lean weight. And yeah, one of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare hats will be given away during a Modern Warfare stream. That feels only fair. And jeezums, there's a stack of hats. There's a stack. You stack the hats. How many? You're a fucking wizard. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. I wanted no, Dana, thank you so much. There's so many things that I want to keep, but I really shouldn't because you guys are all awesome. So oh god. Okay. No, don't drop. There's a hoodie. I feel like the hoodie should be one of the big giveaways because it's getting into cold seasons. I swear to God, I'm gonna break everything trying to get this box back together. I'm gonna have to talk to the inner circle for everyone for that swag. I had an idea for the inner circle swag. By the way, all that swag is coming. But now that it's getting colder, I'm gonna have to put up a vote if the inner circle wants their swag changed from the original idea that I had, which I'm gonna tell you is more like fall weather is cutting it close to where you wouldn't wear it anymore, or if you want winter weather swag as your the inner circles, one of the three for the year, because it would be like I could do a hoodie type thing or something warmer. Batman socks, t-shirts. How do I get the t-shirts in? How did you do that? Walking Dead socks. All right, put those in. Kingdom Hearts. Okay, now the box is full. I'm a brony. I'm putting this in. No. Harry Potter. I'm gonna give away the Harry Potter socks. I know that there are some people who are psychotic about Harry Potter. I'm not psychotic. I just really like Harry Potter. I am not giving this away. I think we've already discussed this. I use notebooks. I write in notebooks. The Everyman's Guides came because I made a notebook into a video. My notes on playing Resident Evil 2 became the Everyman's Guide, and that's all that happened. I think I've got to keep this, and I think I actually have to use it. I don't even think I can keep it in the plastic. I gotta actually use this. I need to use this. Holy fuck. For a second, I was like, did you give me a karambit? No, this has just been sitting over here. I was like, did you put a knife in here? That's my knife. Okay, where? Oh, don't drop. No, don't drop. How did you do this? Where's that cat? Right? Is that one of the things I just dropped? Cat dropping that? Damn it. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, the cat nose dropped in that and scared the shit out of me. Oh boy. All right, Five Nights at Freddy's backpacks. I think somebody out there is gonna want a Five Nights at Freddy's backpack. Which is blacklight, and it looks like all the toy animatronics, or like the little, like the ones that are in the new VR stuff in the Ultimate Custom Night. Look at that. Okay. Oh God. Did I get relatively okay? What have I broken in this process? I believe I have broken myself. So everyone hashtag Dana for that. That is awesome. All right, holy shit. All right, let's get this. Let's get all this back for a little bit. Oh boy. Ooh. So everyone hashtag Dana. Thank you so much. Also, everyone should know that thanks to Dana, we have things like the game we're playing tonight, Modern Warfare. I had it pre-ordered, and I shelled out the money, but I like had to put other games I had put pre-orders on. I had to cancel those pre-orders and put them toward because I couldn't afford it. And then Dana comes through like just after I bought it and was like, here's a code for it. And so I got to return it. And that, you guys don't know how much buying games eats up overhead. I, of course, was going to get Baldur's Gate. Just by those two games alone, Dana saved me $100 for being able to keep doing new things with you guys on the channel. That's not including more codes that he sent and more games that he sent. So everyone, and there's swag there. So everyone hashtag Dana. So thank you so much. Holy shit, there's a lot of things here. So we're gonna be doing some giveaways. I might give away some of the nipple tassels that are sitting behind me. I don't think I need a whole bag of nipple tassels. Would anyone like? You can have your very own nipple tassels, worn only once by the one and only DarknessJackson. Worn only once. Oh, okay. I'm backing. Oh God. Oh, that was a lot. And I think I broke something while trying to balance all of that everywhere. But not anything from the box. Probably something of mine. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I totally signed the nipple tassels. If there's anything I was selling like that, giving away like that, I mean, I gotta keep some of the nipple tassels, but new. I should like mark them like used or like new, barely used nipple tassels. See if anyone actually takes them after something like that. Okay, we're gonna edit our loadout. So we're coming on back. We're playing this a little bit more. Holy shit, I'm sweating up a storm in here. How is it? I sound like an Indian chief.
This is giving me
hey,
an erection.
BJ.
It actually arouses me very much. Thank you, American people. Thank you.
Really wish I could give more. Thanks for the entertainment.
Well, I'm glad I could be entertaining. Everyone hashtag BJ. Thank you so much. The tassels are an option of something to come out if we fill up that bar for Halloween. It can be part of a Halloween costume. With that said, honestly, Little Red Riding Hood, Madonna, nipple tassels, blue wigs, all those things, don't expect those to just happen without some encouragement, because I don't know. Maybe I don't want to stick tape to a tassel to my chest again and rip off the hair. Unless I can go, you know what? At least I paid my upped rent, so I'm looking at my hairless nipple. I like just a little hair. I have like man hair. Like, I don't have like the hairiest chest in the world. It's just a little bit to show like, hey, I'm not just a little kid anymore. I grew up. I'm a big boy now. But then you rip away some of that hair, and I'm just like, I have a heart-shaped Like it's embarrassing when you like take off your shirt and I have heart-shaped places of where I'm missing hair around my nipple. So that's a different story. Like when you just literally have that's the only thing missing, the heart shape. That the heart just the heart shape. Oh wait, there we go. Ooh. Let's see. Let's put oh, I can't unlock it and the rest of these. Charm. I have no charm. Cool. That's like real life. All right. Cool. I made it look good. Secondary. I need something actually better. Is there better? I'll take a hand cannon. Nope, can't use it. On 1911 is fine. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's get into another game. Let's play. Part of me wants to see if there's a part of me wants to do a loadout that has uh-oh. See, I'm looking at... No, I haven't unlocked them anymore. I'll tell you exactly what I'm looking at. It's probably marksman's rifles. Oh, it is there. I can always have it. Is this PC? No, this is PS on a PS4 Pro. You know, though, you can now so no matter what platform you're on now, whether it be PS4, Xbox, or PC, you're allowed to play this game with mouse and keyboard. There is mouse and keyboard support now. So if you play on PS4 and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get wrecked by people who play on PC because of unfair advantage, then plug in your own mouse and keyboard. You can play with mouse and keyboard on this. With that said, I fucking hate playing games like this with mouse and keyboard. So no, that's not how I'll play. But you know, to each their own.
Command is out. Maintain pressure.
Ooh. All right, and
Enemy at the hazmat
Lost the
building.
lead.
uh-oh, where is he? Where? I hear him. Where is he?
Enemy cluster strike. Take cover.
All right, this is confusing. I'm
Enemy at the restaurant.
oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, finally the community has come together and helped me out a ton.
Enemy at the hazmat
There
building.
aren't games that we can't play at the moment because that means we've got an Xbox One X, a PS4 Pro, a Nintendo Switch, and the community built PC. So if there is a game out there, I can now play it. It's not my inability to play it, and I've got capture cards and setups and everything. So if it's out there, we can play it. The only other hurdle is actually buying anything, but Dana's been awesome lately on saving some of that money. And then, of course, all of you guys who helped me get things like that in the first place. We had Sarah over with the Xbox One X. A long time ago, Jordan, who comes along every now and then, is the original Switch. So my son could play with me eventually on the channel. Another Switch was given to the channel so that he could practice to play. We have, and then there's a lot of you that came together for the community
Enemy at the
PC.
hazmat building.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I haven't played for the channel, but Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite childhood memories. And I keep forgetting that Nintendo games are back on the slate of games that I can play. Nintendo released all their stupid shit about not being able to play their games. They don't hold copyright anymore on you except for cutscenes. So like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild and all those things that like I couldn't do because I had to go in the agreement with them of like doing the contract, and then they'd pay you a percentage of what YouTube might have paid you for the videos, and you couldn't monetize it any other way. They took all of that away finally. So yeah, I can now play without fear of Nintendo saying shut that shit down. I can now play Nintendo games. I have an N64 and a conversion cable, so that I can change RGB into HDMI, so I can capture it. And I've got an HDMI to composite splitter, so I could do it that way too.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
But Ocarina of Time, it's been a long time since I played it, but yeah, okay, I didn't even know much about Outer Worlds. It was everyone else that started asking about Outer Worlds. So there is like a list of things that I want to do and be able to sit down and record, and here's the plan. Once my life, I've got about another week and a half, I'm gonna say 2 weeks. I've got another 2 weeks of my life being a complete and utter clusterfuck. I mean, an absolute pile of garbage happening, where there's so much that, and I mean, in relation to like me being able to record. Tomorrow, I want to record like all, if possible, of the campaign for this game, or most of it, or just get a week's worth of something through this. But after that, I don't know. There's just so much. I don't want to like just put all of my life out on the stream. But once we get through that, I just want to marathon a lot of things and put them up.
Enemies in the area!
I want to put them up for you guys to watch. So, oh gosh,
Enemies in the
I
area!
am doing that, Sean. That's the whole reason I wanted the game, so I could play the campaign and see. Now, I'm not gonna promise I will finish the campaign. I know nothing about it other than I've played the original Modern Warfare, and that they specifically stated, instead of trying to do this dumbass thing that they've been doing with their games for a little while, which is every season they seem to try to one-up themselves again, or every different game, they just made things more and more over the top. And when they redid this game, they said we are going to make it as realistic and human as possible. I'm gonna do my best. I might have to take breaks in there, and there's a possibility I could not finish it, because if that's true, honestly, I hope it still has a feel of fictition to it. I really do. I need that, because let's just be real. Civies do not need to see like true realities and make it into a game. So I hope it's not. I hope they didn't take it so real that it feels like that. Oops. Oh gosh. I knew Last of Us 2 would get pushed back. I can't wait for The Last of Us 2. I'm trying my best to get some kind of connection to get it early. Most YouTubers, as they get bigger, they get the games earlier, and you have an embargo put on it. So like you'll get it maybe a few days, maybe a week, maybe a few weeks early, and then you'll have the day one patches that they'll ask you to install, but you'll have it, and they simply say there is a literal date and time at which you can start releasing your videos, which is how people like the Rad Brad are able to put out videos almost instantly. They already had the game for like a few days up to a week usually, because they have deals, because there's promotion for them. So what I'm trying to do I'm really trying for The Last of Us Part 2. As it gets closer, I'm gonna post more content about my thoughts on The Last of Us. And I'm gonna post up all those things. I thought we were getting closer, but it got pushed back more. Hopefully I'll generate enough traction with my original playthrough and my thoughts on it that I'll be able to get my hands on a copy of it early.
Allied UAV
All right.
overhead.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where are they?
Hostiles in the area.
Hold on. Come in. Come. Don't. No. Don't run. Stop. Come back. Where did you? Where did all you? I was ready to play. I was waiting to play for so long with him. Did I say hi to Ricky Ward? A lot of people get early copies and all that jazz. No, if anything about The Last of Us Part 2 got pushed back, I'm fine with it. I mean, if you go look up the hardest scene, what Joel and Ashley consider the hardest scene from the first one to get right, it was
30 seconds.
It was the cabin
We're out of time.
where Ellie, it says everyone I know has either left me or died. Everyone except for fucking you or something like that, and pushes them. They talk about that scene, and that's what I said in my playthrough. When I did my playthrough, I said I knew 2 things and only 2 things about the game. I booted it up once, but I completely forgotten about what happened in the beginning. Like, I never got that far. I just booted the game up once. And I had seen a video about where there's a compilation video of people talking about, you know, hard scenes to film in games, and I had seen that. So when that confrontation happened, I knew those words would be said and that Joel would be pushed. I didn't realize before I actually played the game, like, I didn't realize how meaningful that was. Like, no one has ever laid a hand on Joel. No one's dared confront him about Sarah, and she did both, and that's what they consider the hardest scene in that, for them to have filmed and done the mocap and the lines, that they took so many takes and they got really frustrated. And then finally, like, it was just kind of like almost improv of her pushing. Like, it was just, she just pushed. And it completely, when Troy and Ashley talk about it, Troy's like, it completely changed his demeanor. Like, it all of a sudden was that confrontation, and all of a sudden it was easy for him to do exactly what Druckmann was looking for, which is just immediately on a dime switch back to that whole, you know, you sure as hell ain't my daughter, all that jazz. So, like, that, all of that is just crazy to me. Like, I love all that stuff. And if they need more time with a game like that because of things like that, oh yeah, sure, let them do that. Like, please let them do that. I would love them to have more time with it if they need it. Okay, let's also make a weapon here. Glock, sure, why not? What is this? I'm gonna be running around restocked because of this type of weapon, and yeah, cool. Nope, I still run and I don't use these enough. Okay, cool, just in case I decide to keep it on playing. My favorite playthrough I've done of a game is I think the favorite one I've ever done is absolutely The Last of Us. I put my heart and soul into that, and I didn't realize like how much of an impact it would have on me, because I started playing that game after so my brother died a week after we had his memorial service. 2-3 days after that, I started playing that game. After Nathan's memorial service, like, my brother died on April 23rd. I think that video is posted like May 3rd. Like, I played it just a few days. So, like, just imagine that. Remember when my brother passed, I got to my parents' house and I saw my mom holding my brother on a bed. And then now think about what I went through, not forgetting I booted up the game, but I forgot anything happened with that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I put myself through hell playing that game. Cathartic in sometimes hell, but like, if I had known that and like what happened in episode 10 with the brothers was gonna happen, I probably wouldn't have picked up the game. That was hard. That was hard. Oh, that was hard. So like, ooh. Let's oh, legions. Okay, let's do this. And go.
Control the objectives.
You know, the games that I like the most on the channel are the ones that have either like have made me think or have had like a lot of good meat of story to get onto. So of course, The Last of Us is up there. Soma. I'm glad I started off the channel with a game like Soma, but I wish more people would have seen Soma for me. Yeah, the idea of losing a sibling, you always think that you'll have somebody with you to bury your parents. I think that's the big difference. When you grow up with a sibling, it's almost kind of like this like unwritten thing that you both together will one day bury your parents. So it's not something you ever have to go through alone. And that's what it is. That's what hurts so bad. Where just kind of that kind of unwritten rule gets thrown out the window. So yeah.
Our enemy has the lead.
Yeah. So anyone that knows what was happening during that time, I'm glad people were so supportive in that time though. There was I really did put myself out there for it being the internet. I'm glad the reaction wasn't for me to just get the fuck out.
Enemy near Main Street.
Still though, I come back to
Enemy
thinking
holds two objectives.
things
Take them
like
back.
Soma. The Last of Us, but then games like Soma I keep coming back to. What's another thinky game that I've played? Hellblade. Is Joy here? Was Joy? I don't think Joy's been here. If Joy were here, she would have already pointed out that she likes Hellblade more. Because you get to see you actually get to see my education start to come through big time. You get to see my life experience come through with you get to see my life experience come through with The Last of Us with some psychology. You get to see my psychology come through in Hellblade with some a side note of life experience. So it's kind of like the flip side. If you want to see the book smarts I have, watch Hellblade. If you want to watch and see my life experience played out on the screen and deconstructing the storyline, then watch The Last of Us.
UAV online.
I'm so grateful you did that. It is so weird to know that Troy Baker said hi to me. That is just a weird... Like, Troy Baker said hi. It was like, hey.
Securing Charlie.
I'm savoring the little bit of what we got tonight left. Mostly because I am scared of the next 3 streams to come. I am scared of them big time. I know I'm going to change all the notification sound effects back. I know that I'm going to be purposely playing scary games. I know that I'm probably going to have a I need blood pressure medication back time. Oh gosh. Hold on, there's something back on too. Whoa.
I'm with you.
So yeah, it's gonna be. We'll all have to talk about that. That's gonna be a point of talking for everyone to decide what's gonna happen with that. But for actual Halloween, but it's gonna be later because of it being Halloween. Of course, I'm gonna take Rowan as long as everything goes I mean, it better go just fine that way. Otherwise, I'll be here Halloween, but you'll see a very pissed off me. Yeah, tomorrow's more than likely Silent Hill 2. We're gonna continue that tomorrow. More than likely is tomorrow we're gonna continue Silent Hill 2. More than likely the 30th is when we're gonna do Home Sweet Home Episode 2 Part 2, which comes out on the 30th. So I'm going to hate my life for that game. I'm absolutely going to hate everything. I'm going to curse my existence and scream like a little bitch baby. And you guys are going to make sure that the notifications keep sounding because you guys enjoy my pain when it comes to that game. And holy shit, does that game like to make me crap myself. So... GJD. I'm gonna move to nothing for the next few nights, to the next week, later in the week. Is there still a person there? And also, am I being targeted? Also, do I have a claymore? No. Also, am I doing a good thing by defending B right here? Also, should I change my loadout eventually to that since I want to be able to, have, oh god, hey, I know what that means.
Hostiles in the area.
Hey, can I
Request recon flyover.
can I shoot you? Can you bring your head back out for me? I need help. I need to shoot you. Can you, your face was very close.
Reloading.
I'm running out of ammunition and, oh, they know I'm up here. When you realize they know you're here. You know what? Something I immediately noticed, by the way, everyone, this game immediately has a hint of more realism. The way that they hold weapons at the ready for their pistols feels a bit more natural because that is now the trained way. Thumbs forward, aligned, and to bring it back like that because you might need to shoot from a. I mean, you can have danger close right there. You might have to shoot what would be considered from a hip if you had it holstered, but out like that, you're assuming contact, so you don't do the whole. I saw it on police. I saw police do it on some TV show, holding the muzzle up or down. It is that's how that goes. So it makes me feel like, hey, maybe they are. I mean, they're taking notes. I mean, is this game? Did they modernize when the game is set? The game's still set for the same timeline, correct? So like, if it's still the same timeline, then I can forgive the fact that he doesn't have his left thumb over resting over the top to help point and keep muzzle rise at the minimum.
Losing B.
Oh, we're losing B? I didn't know we were losing B. Whoops. I might need your weapon. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be dead soon, but while I'm not, I'm gonna have a little fun with trying to shoot people. Oh god, I'm blind.
Hostiles in the area. I'm here.
Oh, I died.
Enemy at the courtyard.
And Emerson, yeah.
You're needed at Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead. Assist your team at Bravo. We've lost Bravo.
Yeah, all my questions. I put no backseat gaming in there because all my questions are rhetorical. If I ever say a question, I'm not actually asking. I'm having an outward dialogue, which is why I usually have to. When I have it scrolling across the screen, I guess, and in the description it still isn't clear enough that maybe I talk to myself. It is hard. You gotta think about that. I'm like talking to myself. Sometimes I just say what I'm thinking out loud. It's just a stream of consciousness. I love these kind of sites unless they're gonna be thrown all over the place. Please. Please don't completely screw me up. Where is that coming from? Where are you? Oh, it's our own guy.
We're falling behind. Regroup. We've got Alpha.
Nope.
Securing Bravo. You're needed
Running the
at Charlie.
long way.
Enemy shield turret spotted.
Running the long way. Probably gonna die. I saw a guy right here. I wonder if you noticed that I'm right here, and he did not. So I am going to go ahead and do not much of anything since. Oh, we got defeated. Got defeated. Oh gosh. Latoya, did I say hi? I hope I did when you came in. Latoya. Did I say hi? I don't know if I said hi. Latoya, did I say hi? I think I said hi. Did I say hi? Maybe I didn't say hi. Ooh, boy. My eyes are watering. I'm changing back glasses. We have to decide whether we like rounded look or... Oh, God. Did I crush my new glasses underneath the pile of Dana swag? Where are my new glasses? Where are the glasses? Okay, I have new weapons. Hold on. Before I do all that, no, I rarely use shotguns. What do we got? Just a basic M4A1. Cool. Which is an all-around, so it just doesn't matter. Restock though, because if it's an all-around, this is just what you do. No. No. No, that's just a general thing going on. What's going on here? Do I have anything more here yet? Do I have another? Yeah. Yeah, I got an EOTech. Corp Combat Hollow Sight. It's an EOTech. You can use the brand. It's cool. No one's gonna sue you except for EOTech. They might do. You know what? Don't listen to my law advice is not good for who might or might not sue you. Please do not take my advice for who might or might not sue you. You might be sued. Even though I say you won't. It's a possibility. DarknessJackson is not responsible for anyone who gets sued because he took my advice literally. Is that cool? That works. Alright, quick play. Oh, well, Tony J. Thank you for being here, Tony. I got to know if my glasses got buried. What happened to my other glasses? Where did they go? I think they were here before. Weren't they? Yeah, they got buried. Alright. As long as they didn't get bent. Oh, gosh. There we go. Oh, they need to be cleaned a little bit. Oh, gosh. If only Loot Box didn't go bankrupt. Loot Crate. Yeah, Loot Crate's out of business. Right before Loot Crate went out of business, they were harassing everyone to have them as part of their thing. I have an email from Loot Crate 2 weeks before they were done with. And I was like, why is Loot Crate barking up my tree? Like, they've never done that. And then later on I see, oh, they went out of business. Cool. That's why.
That's too close. Taking charge. Domination.
Okay.
Control the objectives. Enemies in the area.
I have to be a dominatrix or domination.
Enemies in the area.
Ooh, boy. Maybe I should actually play as if I really care about winning. I should do that.
We're losing ground.
Oh, hey.
Back.
Those are what, like, those are like the sites that are on a, what's the SCAR's sites? They're known as a certain type of site.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
This, whatever. Over time, I've lost more and more of remembering terminology and brands and sites and all that shit. Like, I've just, over time, lost it. I remember a lot of the big ones. Like, I point things out and then I just don't remember the names anymore.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
I halfway nerd out, and what I'm gonna end up doing probably later is I'll immediately go Google it, and then I'll immediately forget it by the next time I even care to look at it. So, you know, a really healthy version of getting knowledge and then immediately not using it. Oh, there's two of them.
Enemy personal
Darkness
radar
has a
in the air.
GIMP. Halloween 2019. Holy shit, no. Unless someone's got to pay for that and I can find it local. And that would just be awkward. Darkness has a pimp. That's a doable thing. Anyone want to get me a cane pimp cloak? I'll explain that to my son. Son, they're... You know how I told you about how people make babies?
The enemy holds
Well,
objective.
sometimes they do that, but they're not trying to make babies. And then some people think, well, it's fun to make money off of the thing as long as I'm also not making babies. Those people also need a manager. I'm dressed as that manager. I am dressed as the manager for those ladies.
Enemy at the rock shop.
Oh my god, Dana, no there wasn't. Don't you put those lies out there. People might believe you. So I'm just saying I could try to explain that to Rowan, and I think I could get an explanation out. Daddy, why are you wearing a lot of purple? That's the color of royalty and respect.
Enemy holds all objectives. We control
Don't.
A.
Daddy, why do you have a lot of rings on your left hand? Well, that's because it's the technique known as the backhand. Because sometimes when she tries to not give you your cut, you have to still show her who's boss.
Take cover.
And that's what the rings are for. Son, these are... Just remember, there's always a system of managers and workers.
Enemy
It's just
personal
their...
radar in the
It's
air.
like their boss.
The enemy holds two objectives. Keep pushing them.
Except for they're never going to declare it on their taxes. I wonder how that money does work. If you just got to work your whole life in cash. Like, do you need to live your whole life in cash, or is there a way to? Is there a way to be to make sure that you're a pimp who pays their taxes? Is there a way to declare that
Get those positions.
under like
Moving
services?
down. We're taking
Like,
C.
what tax code would you do that under?
Capture Charlie.
What kind of... I don't know the tax code you would do that under, but I'm sure... Do you think pimps do taxes? I think they do. When Al Capone couldn't be caught for the murders he was committing, and the only way they got him for all the shit he did of murdering and stealing, when they got him for tax evasion, and that's how they put away one of the most famous mobsters, gangsters, whatever, of all time, you gotta think that a pimp needs to do their taxes.
Enemy
Right?
precision airstrike inbound. Capturing Alpha.
You just gotta figure it out.
We're capturing A. We're taking B.
I was trying not to say smack a hoe. I don't know if I want to teach her, because what's a hoe, Dad? Well,
We control all
it's
points.
a garden
Keep your guard up.
tool, and also
Losing B. Assist Charlie.
a loose
Losing
lady.
A.
Don't ask me the definition of that one.
Losing
Go to your room.
Hostiles have Alpha. We've lost Bravo. We're taking A.
Oh gosh. Let's see. We're losing. We're most likely going to lose, aren't we? This looks like a very losey
We're
situation.
taking B.
Let's see. I figure someone's going to come through here if everyone's charging B like that.
We've captured B.
They're over there. There's someone that always thinks that they're sneaky by coming the back way. Let's see if he proves me wrong. He proved me wrong. Yeah. Daddy, what's a bitch? It's a female dog and a term that you should not say at school, and you should not say that Daddy taught you. In fact, make sure, you know what? Mommy probably said it first. You should tell your teachers Mommy taught you.
Contact.
We're taking A. Hostiles have challenge.
Daddy, why do you walk with a limp? Rowan, it's called a pimp
Enemy
walk.
personal radar in the air.
Don't. You'll learn. Or maybe you won't. I don't know what you'll learn.
Enemy personal radar in the
Oh,
air.
gosh.
The enemy holds 2 objectives.
Oh,
Keep
we're,
hitting them.
like, losing hard. It's probably a little my fault. By a little, I mean a lot.
We're taking C.
It's probably, you know what? I'm gonna take some responsibility for us being dominated. I think maybe I am to blame for some of our misfortune here. I think maybe lost at prevented, joined in progress. You know what? It's not my fault. It's actually the team that I joined. It's not even the game acknowledges it. The game acknowledges this. Oh, wow. They got blued up. At least you tried. Wow. Isn't that like the tagline of the loser? A for effort. I've known someone who claimed to be a pimp before. I never saw him again. And they never claimed to be a pimp again, but I know they were arrested once. So I'm thinking they might have been telling the truth. Nah, that, like, I have a clue, like, that was my clue that they actually told the truth when they told that story. Because apparently they got arrested, and they just didn't talk about it anymore. So, like, they might have been telling the truth. It might have been legit. Might have been a legit pimp. I'm assuming if you get, like, what's his name? Silky. No. I know his real name. So I don't want to, like, slip up and actually say it. But, like, you know. It didn't sound like a pimpy name. If that helps. It really, like, it would be like if you had, like, Dave the pimp. Like, Dave? Like, that, it doesn't, his name didn't really command respect in that field of, in that line of work. Like, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, it's not a name that you would, like, if you just try to, Dave. Oh my god, did he say Dave was coming?
Detonation is good. Re-engaging.
It's like, oh god, Dave is coming. Shit. Who fucked up enough that Dave had to come? Ooh.
Team deathmatch. We've got enemy in
Now there are some names that, like, you know what? Names that command respect, I don't know if anyone's ever realized this.
Enemy at the barrel.
So let me just go ahead and educate real quick. When you think of names that command respect, they're usually not one-off names. Usually when you realize someone's, like, notorious, you realize that in their notoriety, somewhere in their notoriety, they
taking the lead.
somewhere in their notoriety, they probably are a two-name person that they got famous or infamous with both names, and then the one name just became over time synonymous with you knew who you're talking about. Like Adolf was a very common name to name children. So like it was like if you look at the annals of time, it wasn't Hitler this Hitler, it was Adolf Hitler. Now we can just say Hitler. Like it was Al Capone, and after becoming so infamous, it was Capone. You can say that. But if you even for an example like him, Al Capone, like you kind of say that. You got I just thought Jimmy Dean. Good night, Latoya. Thank you so much for being here.
Enemy at the windmill.
I don't ever think that my name could be like badass on its own. Like, who's coming? It's that motherfucker, Steven Jackson. Oh shit. Why is he coming around? I don't know. We fucked up. Like that, I never feel like that. I don't think that's ever going to be a thing. I do think that maybe it's possible that like a name I've gone before by, like, not Jackman, Jackman. I've gone or something like that. I took the nickname the ladies man, but those are all nicknames. What about oh, people call me Stefan and I have to correct them. What if my pit name just were Stefan? Like it was just like, oh god, you ran into Stefan? Shit. You're screwed.
Friendly UAV on
James Dean is what I was going for, and I thought of breakfast because I'm stupid.
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 inbound for personal radar coverage.
Going for James Dean thinks of breakfast.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Danger close.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Personal radar is visual. Recalling to base.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Ooh, Molotov cocktails. Oh god, anyone who's watched me play predecessors of this game know how excited I get when I get to set people on fire. Give me fuel, give me fire!
Be advised, enemy personal radar active.
Ooh, personal radar. This just got personal.
Enemy at the window.
Enemy in the window. Look at that dog in the window.
Enemy UAV online.
Arf, arf. The one with the wag. Wait, okay, where did you go? I'm singing the kid songs and I need to be killing people.
Enemy UAV online. Personal radar ready for deployment.
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Where the hell is the upstairs? There's one. There's two.
Enemy UAV online.
Now he knows I'm here.
Friendly UAV on station.
This is Jaguar 3-0.
Oh, there's a claymore.
Single fuel. Recalling to
Oh. Shit. I was doing decently.
Be advised,
Hey, I'm doing
enemy
decently.
personal radar active.
Look at that. I'm doing... Oh, I
Enemy
got a
UAV
thing.
online.
I want... Wait. That's how this works? I actually have to tell them, like, strike here. Let me do my PowerPoint presentation real quick. Excuse me.
Loader 2-0. Good copy.
Enemy UAV online.
Did my PowerPoint presentation kill anyone?
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover. Be advised, enemy personal radar active.
Alright, I heard sparks, and I think I just went the wrong
Enemy
way.
at the windmill.
Enemy in the window, thank you. Which window? Please specify the window. I think they might have been talking about these windows. Maybe this window? This looks like a window. I got a guy.
Contact!
Where? Can't just scream it like
Enemy
that.
cluster strike incoming. Find cover. Enemy UAV online.
Oh, they know I'm here. I hear UAV and I'm like, oh shit. There goes my whole plan. What was your whole plan? Maybe they didn't realize that I was here for a second. What was your backup plan? That was plans A through D. Like, so basically my second kill streak is I subject you to the PowerPoint presentation. War at a glance. You must sit through the whole thing, and then I'm gonna try to sell you a timeshare. Kill me now. That's what I love. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's what you're gonna want. You're gonna want death before you're gonna want that PowerPoint and that timeshare. Trust me. It's the. Maybe you can handle the PowerPoint, but not the timeshare. You're not gonna be able to handle it. All right.
Enemies in the area!
This is our fight. Stay. Be advised. Precision airstrike inbound.
Where are
Enemy
you?
cluster strike incoming. Enemy UAV online.
Yeah, come after me. Aw. Where were you? I'm
Outstanding
jumping.
job. Report back to me for debrief.
Yay! I did a thing. Is that kind of doing a thing? Have we done a thing for tonight? Is that doing a thing? I bet the credits still aren't working. Yay! I had 13 kills and 5 deaths. Look at that. I did a thing. The more I space out and the less I blabber, the more like I actually get in a rhythm. The problem is that you gotta like not just sit here silently, or you're gonna look like the most uninteresting YouTuber ever. There are some YouTubers who get away with it. I don't understand how they do. How do you get away with just like, I'm gonna play this game now and you're gonna watch me and it's gonna be so awesome, and then they just and that's your experience. Like, how is that? Is that fun for people to watch? Like, maybe I just don't get it, but is that just some people's thing? Like, it's like, oh my god, he's still it's just, and that's your, I don't know. I don't understand. I couldn't do it. So, for those that do it, I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Operators. Give me the operator. I don't care about all this stuff yet. How about I stop this with 1 realism and then 1 ground war, and then I'm finished for the night. If I can pull off both quickly. Because I wanted to end before midnight, so. Yeah, that is, I mean, this, Beth, I'm not kidding at all. They just, all they do is turn on a webcam and they start gaming, and it's like they forgot that there's the internet there. I'm surprised they're not seeing they're like, you know, itching their balls while playing with a second webcam to capture that action, since that's probably got more personality in it than their faces. Alright. Let's see. What am I gonna work on? I'm partial to rifle.
Team deathmatch.
I'm partial to the scout rifle, so I guess marksman will count. Thank you. It is an armpit. I would never call it sexy.
Don't go 3-1. That's
But I'm glad you approve.
I'm hit.
Okay, in all fairness though, I got to use. Okay.
Reloading.
Broken camera series. Disappointed. Darkness is disappointed. I believe is that what it was. Is that what that was? Disappointed. Darkness is disappointed. Should I just do a stream where I can actually just switch out on the fly with my deck over here? I can just on the fly switch out different personality photos of me, where it's like happy me. Just in case my camera fails, I can just switch out pictures, an overlay, and like one's happy, one's disappointed, one's angry, one's sad, and I just press the correct one for the correct emotion in case my camera breaks. Just that might be fun. Dim shoulders though. I have lost a little on my shoulder. I'm not gonna sit here and start trying to flex though, because then there's always someone who comments later and be like, stop trying to be whatever, because I'm wearing something like an A shirt, and then I'm gonna start flexing and it's like whatever. No, it's hot in this office. I literally have a fan on my balls. It is hot in this office. I'm not wearing this shirt for fashion. I'm wearing this shirt because I'm an idiot and didn't wear like one layer or something nicer. Instead I wore a button up and this shirt. And so, while it's like 50-some degrees outside, it is balls hot in here. This one room could heat the rest of the house. Like winter months, I'm not gonna have to worry about that. In the winter, oh, I'm covered. Oh shit, what happened? Disappointed. Darkness is disappointed. I get the feeling it could be a good backup. I could put my chibi faces up there, all like they're a camera, just like. Oh, I'm not doing so well. I'm not doing so well. You know what? I haven't even noticed this. There's no HUD. Like I've really not even noticed. I think I've noticed only barely by the fact that I'm dying more, but I haven't, other than that, really noticed any different. I guess I just don't look at the map all that often, unless there's obviously. Ow! Where? Oh, he's up above. That's what's happening. I feel like if it's realism, that there should be a role of a spotter, someone, not a sniper, but a spotter. There should be someone that can be a spotter and just simply find somewhere to post, and it gives you limited HUD or something like that to try to simulate spotters many times and the positions they take, not just in sniper teams. They have a few different uses. But some of the call-outs you hear are from people that have no weapon in hand. It's just a glorified monocular.
Enemies have the air. Step with us.
Ow! Falling down simulator. Isn't that Goat Simulator? I am doing badly right now. Ooh, did I see Pockets is here? Pockets has joined. Ooh. I might die. Wherever that guy keeps posting up, he has got this area on lockdown. You can't find him before he's sniping your face off. Like in the movie Face Off.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Enemy Wilson deployed. Enemy UAV overhead.
Is there actual contact in there? Oh, it came up behind. No. That was a that was just a shield, not a car door.
Enemy in the woods.
Modern day what do they call them? Basically, they deflect and they have a. Usually, people know them. Civvies can see them as riot shields, but in military use, they're called
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
something. I can't always remember everything. It's been a hot minute. That when I rattle off some of this knowledge, some of it's from keeping some things as a passion, sport, or hobby. And then the other things, you're listening to somebody who's like 15 years removed from that knowledge. So sometimes just forgive me. 15 years removed isn't the best excuse, but at least it is. At least I've got an excuse.
What's your position?
Tactical car door.
Friendly UAV online.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well, by the way. I don't know if you guys could tell that. I just wanted to confirm for anyone. It was where the guy was with the tactical car door.
Enemy at the showers.
You got him. Means. Oh, I thought I saw it on a force.
Enemy UAV
Yeah, no. Not everything can be tactical these days, Dana. Anything can be tactical. Anything can be tactical. And tactical is different than tactical. Even if it's just tactical, what they meant was tactical. They did it because it looked cool, and it's called tactical. Wait, did I just kill my own person? I didn't, did I? Okay.
We're losing. Turn it around.
Tactical structures.
Enemies in the area.
Oh, I can bring myself to say that word because I get pissed off so easily. Hey, I'm gonna get this this AR pattern rifle. I'm gonna put rails everywhere, and then I'm gonna weigh it down, and then I'm gonna pretend that I have a use for this somehow, and that it is actually wieldy in a situation that I've made up in my mind that will never happen. And honestly, if anyone with any experience runs into them, they will be disarmed in 2 seconds. But I'm not gonna think about all that. I'm just gonna put a laser.
The enemy at the train track.
And I'm gonna put. Let me stick the laser, the lights, the foregrip, the angled grip, the magwell grip. You gotta get a magpul stock, which actually is useful, but you gotta get the most whatever of them, and you're gonna need to put your normal sights. You're gonna need to forget that you can actually align or do 1/3 down, so you can either have a hollow or a red dot, and then either have them at the level of your irons or a third. So a third of your picture, if you look down, is back to your irons, being able to look through. Like, or whatever. No, we're gonna forget that. We're gonna put irons, but then we're gonna put a hollow sight high enough to completely block irons, because we're gonna pretend that our hollow or red dot will always work, because that's a smart thing to do. Depend on technology when your life comes down to it. A flashlight's required, which is actually a good thing, but they're not ever gonna use it correctly. A magnifier, that's gotta be on there. Ooh, 45-degree offset irons when they're not even needed because there's no variable scope on there. That's what you also need to put on there. What else drives me nuts? I'm just thinking of all the shit that I can't fucking... Oh, tripod or a bipod. You need to stick a bipod on there. I know you bought this weapon with thinking that it's going to be self-defense in zombie apocalypse or your home. But if someone breaks in your home, trust me, you'll have time to deploy that bipod. So by God, put it on there and the laser sight, because why not? If you're going to take the time to make sure that you've got the bipod in your hallway, turn on the laser so you can now finagle it upwards to shoot them. Oh, wait, your actual mag is going to now block it because you forgot to deploy the legs of your bike. I'm co-witness, thank you. My term, like I've said before, it even drives me nuts when I forget my own terminology. Oh yeah, I said vertical foregrip, angled foregrip, and bipod. Like, with laser, flashlights, I'm just trying to think of the worst thing possible.
What the fuck?
What else could I do to make this awful? I mean, okay, I can't remember the company, Precision, I can't remember. They make a really good 1-to-6 variable scope that is really, really nice and actually can also co-witness. And if you just you just do the smart thing and put quick release on it so you can get it off if need be. Those you could put an offset, or you can just put your normal irons and that's fine. I love that is actually one of my favorite scopes ever that I've seen. Oh, this is gonna have to be my last one then.
Target's reloading.
Is there anything else that's tactical that I've forgotten? Because there's got to be something I've forgotten. I've only on the top rail possibly put a light. Though lights are discouraged now for just normal SOI or anything like that. Like they won't encourage that for infantry or anything like that. You need to be doing something like breach teams or I mean, depending. It needs to be more specialized than just, you know, a station soldier somewhere. You're not going to hold a line with a... Here's the problem. Even police have gotten into this, and that's why it's been a point of contention why if police officers can do this. Mounting a flashlight on your weapon. Too many... How stupid is this? How stupid is this? Too many soldiers, too many Marines have been caught doing the same thing that rookie police officers or experienced ones do. They use the flashlight mounted to the police officers to do this pistol or a rifle. They use that flashlight to start searching. So they're searching drawers, they're searching under they're using the flashlight. You're using a loaded weapon to just start rifling through things? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When that hit the news, that was actually like, well, we got what, a police officer was in trouble like 10 years ago. Was it about 10 years ago? A police officer was in trouble because it was an accidental discharge. And what was he doing? He was looking for something in a dresser drawer that he was trying to clear, and he was using the pistol-mounted light to oh my god. Oh yeah, wait. The bayonet. What is it? I'm forgetting something that goes on top rails all the time. That is another thing to drive you up the fucking wall.
We captured Bravo.
I have honestly forgotten what it is that drives me nuts to see on all those tactical setups. But there's something that I'm forgetting.
There, I've got movement.
Didn't get both. There's something that usually goes up on a top rail. You know what's a shame?
lost Bravo.
Enemy at the center.
You know, it's a shame. SIG stopped their, what was their, 556, their XI line, 556 XI. I don't know what they're labeling it as, but it was, they discontinued that, which was an amazing line that actually worked for those that stopped believing in tactical and actually made practical. For someone looking to outfit a practical rifle, it was great for that. And they discontinued it because basically it was too practical and people are always looking for cool. And then the Ruger, the travesty of like my life right now. The Ruger SR 762. The Ruger S. Oh my! Go look at reviews for that rifle. Go look at it. It's actually got a piston in it, and you can actually change the amount of gas that you've got going back into it. So if you're not cycling rounds, if you got if your stovepiping got brass that's ejecting weird or anything like that, you had 3 different gas settings that you could change on the fly, and it worked flawlessly. And the more you gunked up the gun, you could just change it. Usually, like the first setting, cheaper ammo wouldn't cycle through it well. So the second setting was just like the catch-all. And then if you gunked up the gun, shove it over to its third setting, and it will still cycle. It was a nice smooth foregrip, oh my god, I just forgot a practical term. Anyway, damn it! Why am I blanking? It was a very practical weapon that you could add what rails you needed to, but it felt very good in a very good position, especially with what you're taught now, which is a 12 o'clock left thumb unless you're a southpaw, in which case you're always wrong. A bunch of southpaws out there. You're always wrong. So like, you know, get I don't know why that, like, basically I think the reason it failed is because everyone liked the look of things like the of like their biggest competition were things like the Scar, were things like just a basic AR-10 if you wanted to spend a little less money, or a Scar if you wanted to spend a little more. And it fell in this in-between area where it was extremely reliable, practical, a very good gas system in it that was actually adjustable on the fly and worked. And as much as you needed to put on that rifle, everything else, you just had a foreign that just felt right. The stock and the weight, the balance felt good. Everything about it felt great. And I don't think it sold well or did well on the market just because it didn't look cool enough. Joy to the world. Joy is here. I mentioned Joy earlier. For her preference in my thinky games that she likes.
We have taken the lead. Securing Alpha.
I wonder where they're gonna come from.
We hold all objectives. Keep it. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy has Bravo.
Nope, those are my own.
Enemies taking Charlie. We lost C.
We were winning. Now we're less winning.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We're less winning. Ooh.
Attack those positions. We're focused. Securing A. Securing C. We are losing ground. Focus.
Damn it.
Charlie secure.
God, those are what kind of sites? They're known. I mean, they're.
Securing Bravo.
Those aren't typical irons, and I like them. What are they called?
Get down.
Enemy at the center.
I'm driving myself crazy now because I'm overthinking. I'm tired. That's what it is. I'm tired. I simply got tired.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah.
They have two. Retake zone.
I don't play games like this with the strategic mind of like if this were real life. I really don't. If I did that, I'd probably half the time be disappointed because this isn't what warfare looks like unless you're in like. I mean, you see people running back and forth. You'll see things like mortar teams that need to have reasons to go back and forth and stuff like that. You'll see infantry moving lines. You'll see, I mean, even when equipment's going, you're listening for any like mortar rounds and things like that. And they don't sound anything like game rounds do. Like it's terrifying.
Losing A.
Terrifying in that way of just like it's just hard to describe. Like you just don't. Every now and then it's just like, where is this? You hear the noise and you know that it could is it close enough? And then it's like this relief.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You don't move like this. So I mean that helps a little bit.
Two objectives lost. Move in. Enemy
Michael is here. Good God, why you guys have to be here when I'm like literally at the end? Come on.
Enemy VTOL in CAO.
Oh no. I feel bad too because it's both Michael and Joy getting here. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh God. Something. Always some precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Humdiddly. Oh God, I've got it stuck in my head. You are on my shit list immediately. You're immediately on my shit list. You're immediately on my. I made a shit list just for you. You're on it.
Enemy shield turret on the field.
Wow, bro, you don't need to fucking uninstall the game like right now, bro. Yo, this guy's
Joy.
fucking hiding in spawn, sitting at your flag, bro.
You gotta remember that that every excuse I ever give gets so I have to give the to that too. Okay, if I'm gonna stay any longer here, there's a quick phone call I need to try to make. After that quick phone call, I can continue on and do the thing I said, ground war, because I feel bad that I'm used to regulars like Joy and Michael being here, and I feel bad that I'm gonna cut off as soon as I get here. Let me make there's a phone call I had to make. Let me be right back from that, and then I'll do the thing I didn't do before, which is ground war. I was gonna try out ground war real quick. So, give me just 1 minute. 1 minute. Alright. I'm back. I'll come back for a few. I do need to get rest tonight. Tonight is a night I need to get rest. But I was going to do... Did I unplug this as I got up for a second? I do need to get rest. But I'll try out Ground War for you guys. I said I was going to do Ground War, and I almost ended the night. I made the phone call I needed to make. Missed the 40-minute unboxing. Yes, you guys did miss the 40 minutes of unboxing. I need a face just for this. Yes, I do. You're absolutely right. Congratulations, Molly. Hey there, Molly. Master Chief VT. Hello there. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, large scale. I wonder how that's gonna be. I don't think that's gonna work out well. Not in my favor, at least. I feel like I'm gonna screw this up pretty easily. You say, hey, it shouldn't be. I mean, it shouldn't be screw upable. No. Give me a moment. Let me break those expectations wide open. I'm sure I could fuck this up. Oh, do I have a perk? Heavy hitter. Can I put that on? Melee stun power. Okay. So this is 32 versus 32. Oh, God. Have I gotten myself into something bad? Is this bad?
Got 141, you got enemies inbound.
Securing Echo.
East over. Reloading, stand by.
Oh, shit.
Viper 1-1 on approach, ready for task. What's your position?
Oh, I think I played a tiny bit of
Target
this.
acquired, weapons free and
Need backup, Bravo.
Holy shit. I think I played a little tiny bit of this.
Ground war. Take the objective.
Damn, I don't know this at all.
Securing Delta. You're needed in Bravo.
No, I'm going towards Delta because you see that it's being secured. But I'm 32.
Assist your team at Bravo. Need backup at Echo.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed. I don't know how far off they are, though. Which means that enemy could have whatever, and I wouldn't know until I'm face to face with death. Oh, crap.
Enemy is shot.
DGK 201.
Still firing.
Oh, jeezums.
We lost Charlie.
Reloading, stand by.
I can't even. What is this?
Need backup at Delta.
I mean, this seems like it could be good, like, relaxing fun because it's just a giant ass group. You can't ever. But it seems like it also should be like the more strategic of the things, and I'm not using any strategery.
Enemy UAV online.
Oh.
We're capturing Charlie.
Visual on that position.
Captured Bravo.
I cannot jump off this building, can I? How did he get on this building? Good googly moogly. Did I really?
We're holding Echo.
Hold on. Someone running up here? Okay, I thought I totally had that. Well, I did not. I see that oh God, I'm back on top of the building. Jesus, take the wheel. I really actually did that. I didn't do it well.
Enemy UAV online.
I'm sorry, but this is actually a little fun. Let me say, Jesus, take the wheel. Give me one more chance.
We're on Alpha.
All right, there's more than me. Being like that.
Enemy has Echo.
All right, I'll get the Russian sniper rifle. Okay, The scope on this never ceases to amaze me on how cool this is. So the offset of any AK pattern rifle, because you can't put your, I mean, you can't mount anything on that pistol. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can't mount anything above that gas piston without it jerking all around because it's meant to be indestructible, not be whatever. So what they do is there's a rail that you can mount your optic to the side, and for this particular rifle, the way it's mounted is always offset from off-bore axis. So because of that is this cool thing where to learn to shoot one, you see that the bottom left, like the bullet drop compensation, you have to also compensate for, since it's off axis at like 200 meters, 400, 600, 800. That's how far off you have to adjust because you're not on axis. That is so cool. Because it's, just because it's different. It's not cool because it's practical. I mean, people who have grown up being able to use a scope like that and are used to it, whatever, but I'm not one of those.
Losing A.
Me dealing with any BDC is going to be your basics. Something like this is just a cool novelty that I can't pull it off. Oh, damn it! I thought I was actually gonna kill someone.
Good impact, still hot.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Fire cover.
Enemy clusterfuck incoming. I'm honestly having fun just running around. I don't think I'm helping. We're gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think I'm helping.
Contact!
Oh God, no. Alright, I'm an idiot.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover.
Oh, my KD ratio. I don't even give a shit right now. I give 0 fucks about KD ratio right now. I mean, if you couldn't tell, I really... These kind of games for me are relaxing and they're fun. So if I really am just trying to have fun, I don't... Now, sometimes relaxing for me is being competitive. Like, because what I need to do is my mind needs to get off of things. So I really need my mind to, like, concentrate on... I need my mind to be able to concentrate fully, so I get competitive simply so that my mind can... But I don't, like, rage competitive. It's just, like, it's a simple... It's a simple man's type of competition.
Friendly IAV dropping in. Enemy Wilson deployed.
Alright. I think this is gonna get me killed. In about 2 seconds.
Assist your team at B.
Yep.
Enemy
oh, it's a tank that did it.
Enemy chopper gunner.
Ooh, I want to join right there though. Squad mate, use caution. Ah! I gotta pull the trigger faster. I gotta have a trigger finger. I gotta have a quicker trigger finger. A quicker trigger finger. Yeah, look, he's got a car door, Beth. Is Beth here? He's got a car door on his back. Oh God, I'm doing so badly at this. Let's go.
Enemy UAV online.
I gotta play some normal after this just so I feel a bit better about my ability to not only have 1 kill and a bajillion deaths. Nah, I don't trust those. Whatever is free to use, you put on your back. Car door.
Free real estate. Allied cruise missile all the way.
I'm sure you could figure out a way to put it on your back.
Enemy support helo in the air. Enemy at Charlie. Go.
No. 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 He's got a tank. Quick trigger finger in a shoot a man game. Playing a shoot a man game. No. Stop shooting me. I don't want to as death do die. I'm better with smaller. I've always been better with smaller maps. Long range engagements, I've never been all that much of a sniper, so trick him in the quickest shoot a finger.
Enemy care package inbound. Enemies taking Delta.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, Dad, it's an FPS, gosh. I got Jesus take the wheel second head. Cool.
Enemy has Delta.
When I'm done losing this, then the sounds get quieter. Please, I'm gonna kill a person. I killed a guy. Kill a man, shoot him up game. Kill. Oh, but I died.
We're on Delta. Stand by.
Oh my god, Joy. Even when you don't know the quote numbers, how do you pull that off? Run like a puss cake. You just pulled a quote out of your ass and it's like you planned it. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, Joy? How?
Securing Delta. Friendly UAV on station.
That should be like.
Find cover.
It's not. That is Olive Garden's impossible for you to do that. That is impossible for you to do that. Abby's here. As skills, no. There's no way. I'm not believing it.
Enemy support.
Oop, glint from scope. I saw that shit. Nope. Oh, I died some other way. How did I die? I blew up. Oh, I got blued up so hard. Oh. Below me. It got below me. Below me. Below me.
Enemy UAV online.
Fine, if they want to get below me.
We're on Bravo. Stand by.
Reloading!
Friendly care package inbound.
Hey, can I take this? I don't care if I die. Oh, yeah. Alright. Flares, ascend, steer, aim. Oh, I can't actually shoot? Oh, I'm just gonna fly this around. I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna maybe pick up some people. Hold on, let me pick up some people and then like. I gotta descend. Anyone want to get my chopper? You died before you could get in my chopper. This guy really is trusting me with his life here. Oh, he jumped off. Can I just crash this into these guys? No, I wanna literally run this into somebody. Can I not do that? Can I died. I can't just run this into shit. Well, I've learned something.
Enemy UAV online.
I've also learned that I gotta think better to be able to play this mode. Like, this is a mode I need to start off playing, not when my brain is like dead. Oh, we died, so it's fine. My brain is like dead, so like this is not the mode to start off with, is it? A little bit more. Okay, a little bit more, but in normal matches, don't look at the deaths. Don't worry about it. People actually don't judge these games by if you died 16 times. That is actually, you see someone was below me? Below me. Someone was below me. Below me is where they were. They were below me. All right, let's see if I can edit. Don't ask how many kills my team got total. Don't worry.
My dick's falling off. Ow!
Everyone, hashtag Psycho066. Thank you so much. If you, wait, Joy, if you're in love below me, is that really song lyrics? I really want to know this now. I actually want to know the answer to this. Are those real song lyrics? Please help me with this. I need to know this. Are those real? My Fair Lady. Okay, we're only gotta do 1 or 2 more matches here because I've got a child who will be up in 6 hours. And I really do want to be able to get on this and go through campaign stuff. So why do I keep coming back to this? What is it that I actually... Oh yeah, I saw that. I can carry 2 primaries. I think I want to do that instead of double time. I think I want to try. No, I won't try on that. I will try on this. Instead, I want to do overkill, and so I can run around with an SMG and then be a complete long-range douche with this. I want to be like, when you're looking for that Clintonsley vagina-ness, I am going to be that douchebag you reach for. Hopefully with this setup. I am not, I have zero regrets. No, go back in the quick play. What filter do I have? Alright, so all these things. Let's take away domination 20 player. Let's take away domination. Let's just make it team deathmatch. Let's just make it so I just kill people. Play trap. Oh gosh. He fired and got fired and got hit. He fired 2 times. He got hit twice. This went on for hours. Michael, don't turn that back. Fired. Well, for me, what happened is the other part. I fired and I missed. I fired, I missed. I missed both times. I fired and I missed. This went on for several hours. I fired and I missed. I fired. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for. So I guess I missed. Reminds me of the guy who lays in a hotel room naked with a $20 bill on his junk in an attempt to seduce housekeepers. Dana, what the fuck is your life happening in right now? Hey, where has your life been that it has led you to that statement? What has happened? Oh God, what's that whistle? I will tell you right now.
Enemy near Main Street.
I won't say why. I don't like that whistling sound in the background that you hear. That is actually one of the sounds that gets me. I don't like that.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
I mean, I'll deal with it, but I don't like it. You're right around here, aren't you?
Contact!
Nope. Didn't notice me.
Enemy near Main Street.
Target down!
Nope. Ooh, I stepped in the line of fire. That was close to the sound of the Blair Witch game. That one was the one you just heard was more realistic to modern day what you hear. That is actually much. I said it wasn't the sound in the Blair Witch, that it was the other part that was giving me anxiety. That sound you hear right there is the more realistic. They're getting closer to being a bit more realistic to a sound that I really don't like.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy near Main Street.
All right.
Target down!
How is he not gonna? All right. I must be thinking about this wrong. I'm thinking strategery when I need to think rush headfirst into danger. I'm sure that won't get me killed. He says right before he died. Hey, wouldn't they have switched sides by now?
Enemy near Main Street.
Yeah, we would have switched sides. So let me think. If we are spawning in the wrong place. Nope, they're still spawning. How are they still spawning over there? Is it because I'm back here? Why are they spawning over here? I was trying to be smart and like go more where they're spawning, but
Friendly UAV overhead.
Reloading!
all right.
Radar drone ready for escort.
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
Nope. Sorry.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Cluster strike is go for launch.
Enemy at the scaffold.
This is our fight. Stay focused.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Personal radar is bingo fuel. Recalling to base.
Should be coming around the corner. Yeah, there we go.
Stand down, lads. They've had enough for one day.
Ooh. Oh boy. I actually did a thing. Yay!
Enemies in the area!
Sleepy time for the girl that didn't sleep well. Well, good night, Beth. Thank you for being here. I only got like one more match in me anyway tonight, I think. And then I need to one more match, and then I too need to go into the to sleep. Why am I trying to think of where I'm going? I need to go to sleep. That was one of the dumbest things. Did I just stutter over the idea of going to sleep? I need to go to the asleep. I am stupid. I'm stupid. I couldn't think of the asleep part. Wow. Wait, Blueprint Legendary? What's going on here? I need to go to the asleep. And, ooh, grassy knoll. Ooh, there's a want. There's a want for this. I want this. I can't make it. Wait. How do I know if I can make it? What do I do? What do I do to make these things? How do I make this happen? I don't understand. Can I make that then? How do I make that? Do I have to have more things? I don't know how to make these things. I will figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. I don't care. I don't care. I wanted to just play one more. I don't care. I don't care. I so care. I care too much. You think it's that I don't care enough. It's that I care too much. You don't understand the feelings I have for the care that I'm giving, which is too much probably for what I'm playing, but still, just deal with it. What is going on here? Cool, that's fine. Just play it. Just play the thing. Oh God. Ooh. All right. I've got to. Ooh. Last night I didn't get to bed so I think I could I think I could get to bed earlier tonight. And then if I get to bed tonight, and I swear I'm gonna wake up, I'll take Rowan to school, and then I'll marathon through this game, and then I'll try to do my best while this game is processing to put up scary games and or past live streams of like Silent Hill if anyone needs to spend the day catching up, or of Home Sweet Home, what we did before, because people are gonna need to catch up on that too. But I guess if we're doing Silent Hill tomorrow, that's more important. I think we're doing Silent Hill tomorrow. I really got to make that decision like fast.
Team deathmatch. Enemy threats in the AO. You are clear to engage.
Oh, what happened to me? Oh shit.
Enemy at the tram station.
I'm Labby. But I've got to have Halloween nights, and I gotta record during the day. Dana got me the code. I gotta do it while it's relevant, and I gotta see if I can even get through this. Oh fuck me! I gotta do a few things. So I mean,
enemy UAV online.
There's gotta be. Uh-oh. I forgot to silence everyone. Okay. What am I gonna do with this thing? Can I shoot the rats? I'm actually interested. He tried to set my friend on fire. I want to set someone on fire.
Enemy at the center.
Oh God! Did I just hear enemy is a sinner and then have someone run up at me so hard? I swear I heard enemy is a sinner. And then I died.
I'm with you. Contact!
I wish it was a better directional in these headphones when they say contact. I know I could fix that, but it wouldn't come right through the HDMI for you guys to hear. Like, I could get better.
Enemy care package inbound.
Nope. That was the wrong place to go. That was wrong.
Personal radar active.
Oh, I have a person. No, I don't have a personal radar. Where am I going? I was doing
Enemy
well.
precision airstrike inbound.
And then I didn't. Story of my life. I do kind of well. I screw it all up. Feels like I failed inside.
Enemies in the area! Target down!
Enemy at the
Enemy
restaurant.
cluster strike incoming. Find cover.
Ooh, no. I don't want to be part of the clusterfuck.
Enemy UAV online.
No, don't give enemy UAV. No. Now they know I'm here. Now I'm a thing that they're gonna come for. Nope. 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 I'll come back and clear it. That should throw him off enough,
Enemy
right?
at the tram station.
I hear him. Nope.
Friendly UAV on station.
Alright, where?
Personal radar ready for deployment. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Oh boy.
UAV standing
Enemy
by.
at the building.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up.
Recon flyover!
UAV entering the AO.
Oh, they're right there. Get them. They know I'm... No, they had a thing. They had a thing.
Be advised, UAV. RTB for resupply.
Oh.
Friendly
Oh,
UAV
he's
on
just...
station.
He's just gonna lie down on that? Okay, that's cool. Whatever floats his boat. If he just wants to lie down on a counter.
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
Good for him for backpedaling, because that threw my aim off.
Overwatch.
Yeah, I got an assist for that, though. Am I ending this off on a good note, by chance? I chased the wrong one. I chased the wrong one.
Enemy UAV online.
I looked at the wrong guy and was like, I'm gonna fuck up your thigh. I'm not good with rhyming all the time. Just
Enemy at the restaurant.
yeah, I know. Just do I see no. Oh, he set me on fire. I haven't set anyone on fire yet.
Enemy UAV online.
Oh, I haven't set anyone on fire.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Oh, that's important. Oh, I need to set someone on fire. What? Why do I even have these if someone won't burn? They're useless if I don't make them burn. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was me. I needed them to burn. You do not understand how much I need this. It's something, it's not a want, it's a need. I've got fire. I've got fire in my hand. And you want me to just not set someone on fire with it? Like, come on. Just
enemy at the restaurant.
Just somebody. I need to set someone on fire. Like, anyone will do. Like, I'm not gonna be picky. I swear. I need to set you on fire. Let's talk. Is anyone spawning in here? Let me set you on fire if you're spawning in here. Yep. Yay!
UAV on station.
I made him burn a little bit, and then I killed him. Oh, I feel a little better about that. I just, you know how girls talk about it, it's just like, I just need to dance. I need to go out. I need a night out. I just need to dance. That's like me with the fire. I just need to.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
I don't know. I just got a feeling. I just need to set fire. I just don't. Yep, Dane Cook.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Oh gosh.
We're losing this fight. Get your head.
We're losing? No! I can solve it with fire.
Contact!
Fire, did you say? Oh, I died. I was actually the last death.
Defeated.
I was defeated. I died. So, tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'm the final kill. Yeah, it sucked. Yeah. I was able to kill you because I'm special. Okay. What do I get any unlocks for that rank up? Field upgrade. I don't know what all these things are. Just that they exist. I'm not really paying enough attention. I'm only half present. Can I use credits yet? Will the credit button play? Nope, there's a big exclamation. Streamlabs, fix your shit. I need to give credit to people that actually make my job possible, because my job is fucking hard to make possible. If people don't, and then if I don't give people credit, they think I take them for granted, and I don't take you guys for granted. You guys are awesome. So Streamlabs, get your shit together and let me play my damn credits. What do you put orange juice on your Raisin Bran? Tonight, people who make things like this possible: Elias, Soul, Sarah, the 1-star shield Sarah, BJ, and Psycho 066. Okay, thank you guys. Tomorrow is pretty much the day as we play, and you can scare me. Wait, what is today? Okay, no, we've got 2 nights of streaming. We've got the night that's coming up, and we've got the 30th. So we've got like Silent Hill 2, I think is what we're gonna do, and we've got the 30th, Home Sweet Home Part 2 of Episode 2, if it is out like it's supposed to be, in time for like a 6 p.m. stream or something like that, my time. And if we fill up that bar, I will, on the 31st, early in the morning, ask what you guys want to see me dressed in, and I get the feeling that the majority of you are going to remember all the things like people like Vash sent, which I guess I can wear, or things like Joy sent, I guess I could wear, or you guys could be nice and be like, you should wear some other costume that's actually sane and you're not a drag queen. But I feel like I'm going to end up dressing in drag if that bucket is filled. So yeah, that's a thing. So, oh no, Crescent Iceberg, you're coming right when I'm saying goodbye to everyone. You came at the last second. At least you came. I'm gonna sit with that comment. Oh, so thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys back here for the next one. Not this, because I'm doing scary games for the next 2 nights. Next 3 nights. Hope to see you back here. And Halloween will be a late night, trust me. I hope to see you guys back here for this. Really soon. Like, you know, in less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. Bye. I'm going to go pass out.